I can't do it for long, actually. I can't do it for... Our audio actually works. Yeah. He says,
tested.
Hoping it's actually working right now.
That would be ironic.
Yeah. Hey everybody, welcome to our Thursday night stream. A taste of what you can get if you are a member, because we also do these on Tuesday nights at 7:30 UK time every single Tuesday and Thursday. Tuesdays is for the members only, Skull tier and above. But otherwise we have a 2,000 point live game of Tempest of War here for you tonight. And tonight we're doing something slightly different. We're trying to do like sort of Best in Blood Angel. So basically, when I picked the Mech and we started putting the Mech together and Joe painted it, he realised I've gone quite melee heavy, and so I picked Ryza as my Forge World of choice. Basically, Ryza gives me +1 to charge, +1 a wound if I charge am charged to perform a heroic intervention. Basically, same as what Blood Angels do. So Brom now does our scheduling and he thinks he's funny. So he wanted to see who was best in Blood Angel. Who did it better? The OG Blood Angels with their +1 a wound on the charge, or the Mech?
I'll be really sad if it's not me.
So we've both bought 2,000 points. Paddy's bought his Blood Angels rather than kicking me in the dick with his 1,000 suns like he normally does. I've got my Mech. I still don't really know what everything does. It is 2,000 points. It is Tempest of War. Before we get to this game, however, there's two things I want to address. Don't press that button yet, Joe. It's not what you think it is. The first thing I want to address, because I'm sure you guys are going to ask questions about it in chat tonight, is the update that was chucked out today. One of the fastest updates in Games Workshop history. Not as fast as the Custodian's points change, which came out on release, but within 5 days of the not even like book to everybody going out, we've got an update for Leagues of Votan. I actually want to applaud Games Workshop for addressing it so quickly. And if you watched last night's stream, you'll realise that they basically did everything I originally said. They fixed the auto wound on 6s if you hit, and they fixed the points on everything.
What we're saying is they waited for your ideas and then implemented them.
What I'm saying is maybe they shouldn't get rid of some playtesters. Maybe some playtesters should still be playtesters.
Just saying.
And maybe they should have got rid of other playtesters who playtested the book in the first place. Anyway, well done Games Workshop. I've emailed the chief rules writer and said, good job. I messaged my friend who works in Games Workshop, tell the team, good. Like, I actually think it's really good. Like, I know we've seen lots of reaction videos on YouTube about that today. I actually think it's really positive. Some people go, oh, it's overreaction. They've nerfed them into the ground. I don't think they have. I think Votan are still very, very strong. They're now a faction that I would genuinely consider putting on the channel with just these changes alone. So I think it's a good job, and it's very, very good. Two things. One, that they fix them so quickly. But two, if you read the article, they actually said sorry.
And if you watch the video, it's hilarious.
Well, yeah. They said sorry with a gun to the head. But when have Games Workshop ever said sorry?
I know.
It's amazing that they've actually gone, we got it wrong, we're sorry. This is what, and they give some context. This is what happened. This is when we play tested it. This is why it's a problem now. So kudos Games Workshop. I'm super happy they did this. And I said last night, let's be positive. How do we fix it? GW have done it already. There we go. Nailed it. Super happy. The second thing we want to talk about before we do go into the game is our channel sponsors. Now, Jay.
Where's the spot?
The one that says the button says sponsors, Joe.
Oh,
You've moved it.
There we go. I haven't moved it. It's the same place.
You've moved it.
Two incredible sponsors. We've got the amazing Siege Studios, who have recently delivered us a 1,000 Suns army, which I'll probably be bringing to the stream after the US of A, when I go and visit the wonderful team at Tabletop Titans. So massive shout out to Siege Studios. There is a link in the description below. You can ! Siege for a link to Siege's website. If it's your first visit, first quote, I think you get like 15% off or something. The other video that popped up there was our amazing sponsor Element Games, who are incredible. They really look after us. And they're very happy with us right now, because you lot have all been using the link. So I'm a very competitive dickhead, and we are currently 4th in Element's table for channels using affiliate links
in the world,
which is mad.
We're not first. There's only 2 days to go, so you haven't enough buying.
Which is mad considering how many channels actually have that link and how big some of those other channels are as well.
4th. You guys are fucking heroes. Keep it up, because Element are very happy with us right now. Thank you so much for supporting us via the link. Anyway, tonight is 2,000 points. I am going to probably talk through the mission because I forgot to get the cards out for Joe. However, he can put the mission up on screen for us right now. Fucking, it's always a bit slower when he's over there. Honestly, it's like he's got to wind himself up before he does anything.
It is cold.
Tonight's primary mission is take and hold. It's a very bog standard mission for our primary tonight. 5 points for holding a single objective, 5 points for holding 2 or more objectives, and 5 points for holding more objectives than your opponent. Very simple, we love it. The mission rule is Scrambler Fields. It's quite a large card. Essentially what it means is you can't infiltrate or deploy within range of an objective marker that isn't one in your home deployment zone. You can't deep strike in range of an objective marker. You can't finish pre-game moves in range of an objective marker, or come in from reserves in range of an objective marker. Basically, you can't do anything that just puts you on an objective marker automatically unless you do it in your movement phase. or charging and consolidating, etc. Hammer and Anvil is our deployment, as you can see on the screen in front of us, and each of us has a deck of 20 secondary objective cards. You can take that off the screen if you want now, Jay. 20 secondary objective cards, each are worth 5 points apiece. Lovely deck of cards right here, so potential 100 points available. If you were to bin one with a CP and then bin 3 at the end of every turn or score them every single turn, you'd get through all 100 points. But you can't score 100 points, Paddy. Damn. You can only score 45 points in your primary, 45 points in your secondary, 10 points for being painted, which means there's a maximum 100 points available. So with those secondary cards, it's important we go, definitely can't do that, get rid of it and manage those cards. That is our mission. We are playing 2,000 points Tempest of War. We're not using Warzone Nephilim, so we both start on 12 command points before we get to list building. Talking of lists, player 1 looks like this. So I have brought my Adeptus Mechanicus to the channel again, and I am using Forge World Ryza. Like I said, it gives me +1 to wound if I'm charged, charge, or perform a heroic intervention, and it gives me +1 to my charges. I am running a battalion because it's just easier. Joe wants to start a new tournament, by the way, where you're only allowed to take battalions, just so you know.
That's all my armies.
I have a Skitarii Marshal, who is my warlord. His warlord traits is Eyes of the Omnisire, which does something. And he's got a relic called Exemplar's Eternity. Exemplar's Eternity basically means Skitarii core units within 6 inches of him can reroll hit and wound rolls of run 1 rather than just wound rolls. I have a Tech Priest Manipulopoulos.
Yeah, Manipulopoulos.
Yeah, who has the low guy ability, basically meaning he can pick a unit and ignore AP -1 and 2, which is pretty tasty. He has the standard Magna Rail Lance, but not as good as the new Magna Rail Lances. I have a unit of 20 Skitarii Rangers, 2 units of 10 Skitarii Vanguard as my 3 compulsory troops choices. Then in the elite I have 2 units of 10 Sicarian Infiltrators with Flechette Bastards and Taser Goads, and 3 units of Ruststalkers, 1 of 6, 1 of 7, 1 of 7 with a relic, and that relic is I can't remember, it's the Temper Corpii, I think it's called. Basically, pick a unit within 3 inches in the fight phase and they fight last. In the fast attack choice, we've got 1 unit of 2 Iron Strider Ballistari with the Cognis Last Cannons, 1 unit of Traxi Sterilizers, 5 of them with the Flamers, and 1 unit of 5 Cerberus Raiders, essentially doggos with sniper guns. And then the heavy support choice, 2 Castellan Robots, each with punchy fists, because it's best in Blood Angels, Paddy. So minimum guns. Most of my stuff is punchy.
That's good.
Yeah. Some of it's not. Most of it is. That's it. It's 2,000 points, and I'll almost definitely forget some of my rules.
I don't know them, so I'll try and remind you, but who knows?
I can't even remember what the warlord trait that I picked does, to be honest with you. I'll have to have a look in a minute. There is things with what's the word it's called?
Guns, legs,
yeah,
arms.
And stuff. Yeah, that's the one, Joe. Yeah.
Uzis.
There's some stuff I can do where I can give out abilities from my last cannon dudes and make them something that means I can bounce warlord traits and things. Yeah.
Okay. What's your warlord trait?
I don't know. I've waited to look at my phone when the picture's on the screen so no one knows. I did most of that off my top of my head. I only need a little bit of.
Yeah. You're so gaming. It's all gaming.
Don't start.
Captain
For
Gaming.
those of you that weren't here on Tuesday, Joe abandoned Chaos to take what Art of War have considered an S-tier codex to a tournament, which is a friendly local tournament because DZ runs them, so it's not for super competitive people. So he took an S-tier codex, and now he's going, I won the event. Of course he did.
Didn't get any best,
took one
best
of the
game, though.
yeah. How many best game votes did you get, Jay? None, because he's a gamey dickhead. No best game votes, but he did.
I took an incredibly balanced,
Shut
and
up.
I took one of the high fleets that no one else has taken.
Shut up.
And curb stomped
No, I'm joking.
everyone.
Clapping chats for Joe because he won the DZTV GT last weekend.
5-0.
We won't talk about how. He just did. Anyway, that was my 2,000 points.
I love how I achieve something in my life and you immediately take all of the...
I'm not going to lie to you, Joe. After last Thursday's stream, when you were 0-3 with Tyranids, I thought, I fucked him here by making him take Tyranids to this event.
I'm proud of you, Joe.
I'm very proud of you.
And happy for you.
But, you know, as with all employees, we have to keep you down here a little bit. Keep stamping on you just a touch. Keep you in your place. Just saying.
Should we do my list?
Please.
Oh, if you want to.
Right, so we're playing best in Blood Angels, so I bought the best Blood Angels. I think I win.
Yeah.
By default. So, Blood Angels, single battalion, 10 command points, headed up by the big man, headed up by Dante, because he's a ledge. He's going to prove why his axe is pretty terrible, and he deserves a new model. I've got Sanguinius Priest, he's got the Teeth of Terror, he's got Selfless Healer, so he heals stuff and he does more mortal wounds. I was going to bring an OBSEC one, but I thought it was boring, so I bought more attacks.
Love you.
Yeah. And then I bought Asterath, and he's got the litany that makes everyone charge further and the litany that makes him punch stuff harder, because that's cool. Troops, I've got 2 units of intercessors with assault bolt rifles, 1 unit of incursors. I've got 6 elites, because elites are cool. I've got a blade guard squad. I've got 2 units of death company. One's got 4 hammers. One's got no hammers.
No hammer time.
Negative hammers. I've got 2 big units of sanguinary guard, all with swords. I've got a sanguinary ancient who's got rights of war, because some OBSEC's probably handy. And he's got the Wrath of Battle, so everyone moves 14 inches if they've got a jump pack. I've then got new model syndrome. I've got some assault marines.
Yeah.
Who I put in deep strike so he can't get killed on turn 1.
I'm going to be honest, Paddy.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a mistake.
Probably, but I don't want them to die in turn 1.
Oh.
Yeah. And then I've got some eliminators of blast refusals and a whirlwind. 2,000 points Blood Angels. Bang.
I just suddenly remembered what my Warlord trait does.
Yeah, what does it do?
So I could pick a unit within data tether range or within
What's that?
9 inches,
Yeah.
and they get to reroll advance and charge rolls. So
Oh, that's
data
sick.
tether, I explained data tether to you, right? Some units have data tether as a keyword, depending on what upgrade you give them. So my unit of 20 over here, for example, has data tether as a keyword.
Yeah.
These guys have enhanced data tethers, which means they can give it out to a core unit.
Yeah.
They gain +1 leadership, and they gain the data tether keyword. That means that I can issue my command, my command ability, my warlord trait. So if this unit gets data tether from a Ballistari and they're over here, my warlord is over there, could issue them the warlord trait.
No, I didn't listen to any of that. Yeah? Cool. I did. What does the warlord trait do then?
No, I've said it once. If you're not going to listen, you
Data
miss
tether,
out.
or
So
9
the,
inches.
The warlord trait. Yeah, the warlord trait means I can reroll advance
And
and
charges.
charge rolls. Yeah.
Can you advance and charge?
Not normally, no.
Okay, cool.
And what I had originally was I always fight first, but I thought that might be a bit too much, so I didn't take it.
You might have been a better Blood Angel.
I might have been a better blood.
Yeah,
Angel,
which
yeah.
would have been sad.
Yeah, I like how you said, by the way, I'm not taking any OBSEC apart from Rights of War, which gives everything OBSEC.
Because I haven't got any other OBSEC. That's a complete lie. I've
On
got
your
some OBSEC.
intercessors and your infiltrators.
Yeah.
Yeah, which are over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. So we're going to get to the first roll within 15 minutes without completely changing the format. So,
Just
if you do go to top down for us, Joe, please. Thank you, please. Thank you, please. There we go. We do have 5 of the finest objectives on the table. My home one is over here. Paddy's home one is over... Where's your home one, Paddy? There, thank you. We've got 3 across the middle here. 1 on this statue, 1 on this statue, 1 over in the container because Paddy didn't want to keep the statue themes because he said it was all too close to me. So that's our 3 objectives across the centre. We've got ruins on the table, which are offering the normal ruins type benefits, obscuring, all that kind of stuff. Anything solid and resin like these pieces here will offer you cover if you're within 3 inches of it and slightly obscured from the shooting target, okay? Because we're currently putting loads of terrain on the table and not using any of it for terrain rules. So I feel like we need to start doing that.
Obscuring sometimes comes into play.
Obscuring comes into, but these things here like are super cool. So if I'm behind, if Paddy's behind it and I'm here shooting him and he's half obscured by this piece of ruin, more than 50% obscured, then I'm going to give him a cover save, right? Because I think it makes more sense.
Seems legit.
Like you'd be hiding behind the generator.
What
Not me.
happens if there's a building, right, and it's got a massive open door on it?
Who are we asking? Are we asking me?
Yeah.
Who am I playing against?
Joe.
That's the question. That's the grand question.
Who am I playing against?
Me.
Then it blocks. Yes, Ben.
Can I play that?
No, go inside. What
The
the wife's
iPad is out.
the wife's out with the oldest boy right now. You can put it back on normal camera if you want.
Oh, no, okay.
The wife's out with the oldest boy right now at his 2nd taekwondo grading, so I am also on dad duty.
Yeah.
And the default is no, you can't have it.
Yeah. No.
Can I use the toilet? No. Right.
Right, before you start, we've had a super chat from Talk. Says his money is on the AdMech. Thank you very much. And we have had Gaz B has gifted 1 single membership, which is immediately picked up by Paul Jones. Hello, Paul Jones.
Welcome to the channel.
And obviously, one of the great ways of supporting the channel is by gifting memberships.
That camera is off.
What camera?
The front camera.
It's too far that way.
It's been knocked because you can see the lights in it. It's been knocked since I set it earlier as well, Joe. So has there been any more? So massive thank you, Talk, for super chatting.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's one of the ways.
And welcome to the new members.
Yeah.
What's happened here, Joe?
Well, I don't know.
I'll reference. Well,
Yeah, there we
Very
go.
nice.
Ooh, look at that.
smooth.
That's
Even
much
better
nicer.
Now I
shot
look
of
really
it.
tall as well. It's
Yeah,
class.
it makes me look much bigger, yeah. So big shout out, Talk. Welcome, Paul Jones, ! Discord. Come and join us in the Great Hall, which is an incredible server of amazing people. And today, Luce made sure I told everybody this. Tickets to the Great Hall Gathering in December went live on the Element website today. There's a link in the Discord server in the announcement section. Get yourself a ticket. You get lunch, you get dinner, you get 5 raffle tickets, you get a quiz, you get to play 40k. Lots of fun. Big wow.
Pretty cool, isn't it?
Also, thank you, DN Stuff Super saying good evening and good luck. Also, Ryan Reynolds is in the chat apparently.
Ryan Reynolds.
I don't know if it's the Ryan Reynolds.
Probably
He's
is.
too busy with his football club. Probably.
It's much better when
And
the camera's
Bright Hammer's
on.
also gifted the membership. Thank you very much.
Single ones?
Yeah.
Fucking cheap.
I tell you, so people, yeah, make sure you've got gifted, accept
You
gifts
don't,
on.
you don't have to tell them that now, Joe. We've done that enough. Right? If they haven't got 10 on by now, they don't deserve a gifted membership.
All right then. The dice cam's on.
Oh! It's a
we go.
draw. You can go first this time.
Got 4.
No, not like that.
I'm using red and black dice, depending what's attacking.
Yeah, okay. So, Blood Angels Turn 1, before we start,
Yeah.
I do have a pre-game move with doggos.
Oh, so do I. But not with doggos.
I don't actually think I'm going to do it, because I don't think I want to be near
Don't
to you.
forget, you
Come
can't
to me.
pre-game move within range of an objective.
No, I'm aware of
That's
that.
for cowards anyway. Well, I'm going to pre-day move with my Death Company for a CP.
I feel like I'm going to keep mine where I am as well, so I don't think I'm going to actually move them, because I
I
don't
feel
know
like that
gaining from
unit
doing
of
it.
infiltrators is going to evaporate.
They're not the hammer ones.
Well, not the hamster times.
I didn't put the hammer ones on them. I put the chainswordy ones.
How many units have you got the other unit of Death Company on the
Yeah,
table
they're here.
now? Oh dear.
The thing is that Paddy will like about my AdMech is most of my units evaporate pretty quickly anyway. The players who play against my AdMech get to kill lots of things.
That's fun,
Cool.
isn't it?
It's good fun, yeah, of course it's fun.
Sometimes for you.
Anyway, I'm looking forward to starting my brand new Leagues of Votan army now.
Zoltan.
They're completely fixed.
How many wounds are they?
2 each.
I think a lot of
Toughness 3.
Ooh, that's fun.
Toughness 3. 5 up. 4 up armour save.
Yeah.
6 up invulnerable save. Start
Cool.
the battle round.
I was going to draw a card, if I'm
Start the
honest.
battle round. My Doctrina Imperative.
Yeah.
+1 to my saving throw
That's
on
good.
all of my Scutari units, and that means my range, my movement is reduced by 3,
Ah.
and then my AdMech ability, I could give the robots cover. What's your range firepower like? Dog shit.
I've got some las fusils and a whirlwind.
So I'll give my robots cover. +1 to their saving throw to put them on a 1+ save.
That's cool.
Yeah, cool. Happy
Yeah.
days. Sorry,
You've got a lot of admin. Right, shall I draw some cards?
got much admin. Big wow.
Joe, I've gained a command point. I'm on 10 now,
oh,
because I spent 1. Bam! Deploy teleport homers. Can I do that in my first turn? I can.
Yes, you can.
Sweet.
Just got to be in my deployment zone, mate.
Your deployment zone. Shit. Right, the area denial, can't do that.
That unit of Death Company is nearly there.
Yeah, I mean, they're not going to do that, are they? Extend battle lines
Hold your home objective, hold 1 in no man's land.
and secure no man's land.
Hold 2 in no man's land. Both very achievable, I think.
They are. I'm not going to... I'll get rid of deploy teleport homers at the start of next turn.
Yeah.
At the end of this turn, so I'm probably not going to get rid of it.
If you aim for 10 a turn on your secondaries, you get 50 points, which is more than you can score anyway. So
Class, isn't it?
No
Right,
point just
command
throwing
points.
straight away.
Let's give them all re-1s to hit, them +1 to hit, and them assault doctrine for my characters.
you're giving them reroll ones to hit.
Yeah,
Are they charging this?
probably not anymore, because
Cool.
I can't re-roll 1s to hit against them,
Can't
right?
reroll hits and wounds against
Cool.
I'm telling you now, just
So
so
I'd
that it's
re-roll,
fair.
re-roll all hits, but also +1 to hit,
Okay,
and in the assault doctrine.
cool.
Sweet. Right,
Does
shall
the
we?
banner give them +1 to their move as well?
No, it gives them +2 if they're within range of it,
Ah,
which they will be. Right, I'm going to do.
Such a gamey dickhead.
I need to do
What
a
is
thing.
it with you and fucking Paddy?
I need to do.
What is that?
Just
chaplain
like to
litanies.
kiss in the
+2
moonlight.
charge aura goes off.
Both of you spent far too
And
much
+1
time
to
on
hit.
VT.
So that
Paddy before every stream was like, I just want an easy game tonight. Then he comes out the fucking traps hard every time.
so they got +2 to hit if you -2, but -1 me.
So, whilst he does his movement and stuff, we have had some super chats.
Have we? Heroes, love you,
Chats
thank
that
you.
Can't be stopped. Holio, thank you very much. It says the Great Hall meetup sounds fun, but I haven't played in ages, so would feel like a total noob again.
If you haven't played in ages, we cater for that and we pair people up with people who are either very experienced and so can take it easy and sort of pull their foot off the gas, unlike Paddy,
Or Joe.
who are people who are happy to train. We've had people before that have like basically coached on day one. Luce turned up to the first gathering that we had, which was called Dempsey Con, having never played a game of 40k before. Played the amazing DN stuff, who super chatted earlier, who basically helped teach her the game.
Nice. Nice.
So don't be afraid if you haven't played or you can't play. There's also be plenty to do that doesn't involve playing. So we'll have painting booths set up. People can bring their models and build and paint, just hang out and chill out for the day. So much fun.
That's not bad. I'll put this camera view back on now that Paddy's back just isn't filling all of it. No. I just scrolled up by accident. No, that's not it. Jesus.
Oh my fucking God.
Who's this guy?
There we go. Right. Hanover says from Nordos says, "Let's go, sons of Sanguinius." Gaz B says, "Joe, what are the units to keep an eye on tonight?" I keep an eye on Liam because he's a cheeky what?
Only person who cheated last weekend here was Paddy.
I don't know.
We all know I didn't.
Obviously, the Death Company are always fun. The Whirlwind's got a lot of utility in this list because he can shoot it and make units fight last. I think the Blade Guard will do a lot of heavy lifting.
Why are you just picking his units?
I'm coming to yours, all right. But it's your infiltrators that turn off all rerolls, isn't it?
Infiltrators turn off all rerolls, but I suspect at least one unit won't be long for this world.
Yeah.
But I put them out there just to bring him in.
And the Ruststalkers do mortal wounds in combat, or they just have exploding sixes in combat?
And the Ruststalkers can do many mortal wounds in combat. It's not capped either.
Yeah. So I feel like there's going to be a loss of trading in this game.
I feel like there's no trade, there's no tactics here, Jay. This is just run at each other and see what's left afterwards.
Those punchy bots could do a lot of work for Liam, I think. I don't know if the Rangers will be as effective as they were against Brom.
Well, I mean, they're never as effective when I'm playing a competent player anyway.
Yeah.
Luckily, I haven't got one here.
Then Talk says, "I've solved your problem, Liam. I hope to help." I don't know what the problem was.
No.
And then Dave B, wife says, "I can play out in December, Joe. Bolt action? Question mark.
Oh, that means he can come to the Great Hall Gathering.
Yeah.
What a hero.
Maybe should I take my Australians if he can get his Africa Corps done in time?
I don't care.
All right. I feel like
But there's tables. You can play what you want. You don't have to. This is the other thing. It doesn't have to be 40k if you come to the Great Hall Gathering. You can play whatever you want.
You can play bolt action, which we will, or we could play kill team or
Legion. Star Wars Legion.
Star Wars Legion. I've never played Necromunda, but the boards always look nice. Yeah.
What do they do in combat?
Fuck.
Do they?
Wow.
So they have 3 attacks each.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s.
Yeah.
Strength 5 or 6.
Yeah.
-3.
Yeah.
1 damage. 6s to wound. Do mortal wounds in addition. Not capped. I can spend a CP to give them all an extra attack.
So what you're saying is I should kill them?
And I'll get +1 a wound on the charge.
Okay, so I'm going to charge them.
I also get +1 a wound if I'm charged.
But I'm going to hope to kill them.
You would, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. It's a very good
Death
idea.
Company, that's what they're for, isn't it? Right, okay, well I've moved, I guess. If everything's now in here.
Yeah.
It was here, it's now here. The Death Company are here. That stuff's all taking some objectives. I've just done some shuffling, so
Every day you're shuffling.
it's difficult to deep strike, but I mean you could probably get some flamers here. That's cool.
Will there be a Discord chat for the Great Hall Gathering?
Yes.
So yeah, if you guys are members currently,
I have it. There isn't yet, Joe, but there will be.
There
Yes.
will be but as part of the Liam Dempsey Discord group, there will be a Great Hall Meetup section where you can arrange to play games, because there's guys saying things like Titanicus, Conkers, Tiddlywinks.
I'll make a
Marvel
whole
Crisis Protocol.
Conkers and Tiddlywinks. I'll make a whole subcategory. So
Yeah, and just like I want a game where basically 2 people run at each other with those giant inflatable exercise balls, and you just see how far
Zorbs.
The Zorbs. This is how
That
far you
is
get launched.
really good fun. I'm going to put a command.
Have you done it? You've done Zorbing?
Oh mate, it's class.
Have you? I've never done it.
I did it on my stag do. We were meant to play Zorb football, but we didn't actually do any football. We just ran into each other for an hour.
Sounds amazing.
I spent a CP in my. So I've also spent a CP to put another unit in the assault doctrine. Cool. So I'm on 90p. I've done that. I'm going to do some shooting, then I'm going to charge you, I guess.
Okay. Shust me, bitch.
2 wounds each.
Yes.
2 wounds each.
Yes.
Toughness 3.
Yes.
Toughness 3.
Yes.
Fucking hell, there we go. Right, okay, I'm going to shoot some in. Anything fight first over there?
Not over there, no.
Alright, cool.
Nothing.
That's fight last.
Yes.
Right, well, let's put a whirlwind into that big unit of 20 at the back.
Okay.
No, I'm going to put a whirlwind into them, and then I'm going to spend the strat once I hit them to make you fight last.
I can't. Oh, so I don't interrupt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
So 8 shots. Okay, I'm going to spend a CP, so I'm down to 8. It's -1 to hit because I can't see you.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't really care if I'd do any damage. 3 wounds.
Strength is good.
Strength is like 6 on
So
these.
2's to win me anyway, yeah?
Yeah.
3 wounds. AP is. So I have
You're making me
a
look at whirlwinds, aren't you?
3+ save right now.
Yeah, it's -1 at least because I'm in the Devastator
Dev Doctrine, yeah. Is it minus any more?
I think it might be -2 now. Just wait out. Whirlwind. No, it's just -1.
So I go back to my normal 4-ups. I take 1. How many damage is it, sir?
Just 1.
Just the 1, actually. I think it makes a massive difference which one I move. I'm going to move this front one here because I assume you're going to charge them.
Yeah. So I mean, that's what I was saying earlier. I want to make a Blood Angel list that doesn't use the Marine book.
Yeah.
Because there's too many data sheets.
But I don't know if I've ever seen a decent Blood Angels book that doesn't have a whirlwind side at the back.
Yeah.
That very attractive.
Well, they're not all meant to be psychopaths,
It's
are
only
they?
like 15 years old, isn't it?
Well, the thing, to be fair, it's the fight last. They kind of need it.
Shooting these guys into those guys, I guess. Being
Cool.
curses.
I mean, some cover.
Yep. I'm pretty sure Oculus bolt rifles.
Ignore cover.
They ignore cover?
Well, you'll have to tell me, won't you?
Yeah. Well, I've wounded you
Some of the times.
6 times.
Six of the time.
Minus nothing.
They ignore cover and
Yeah.
all negative
Yeah.
negative things for shooting as well.
So they ignore cover.
6 wounds, minus nothing.
So I'm on 3-ups.
Yeah.
1 goes 3.
Chips a wound. Cool.
Cool.
The green dice strike again.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna put it on the guy that I stood on the other day.
Oh, smart. And then I'm going to put some bolt pistols into these guys from the Death Company.
Where he's gone.
I can't re-roll anything against them, can I?
These guys here.
Yeah.
No rerolls, mate.
3 wounds, minus nothing.
So they're on 3-ups. Cool. That guy at the front dice.
Cool. That was my shooting phase.
Pew pew. That's how the shooting phase
Yeah.
goes.
I guess I'm gonna charge you now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's a surprise.
I'm gonna put this unit Sanguinary Guard into them
Okay, I can see you.
and him. Do you have good Overwatch? Do you?
Well, I've lost 1 guy.
Yeah.
So that's 9 times 5 shots.
Whatever.
That's 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Ooh,
many.
good
people at
maths.
home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, he counted all his toes then.
So yeah, I guess I'm gonna put the Sanguinary Guard in because he's pretty good as well, isn't he?
Am I going to waste everybody's time with this Overwatch? It's 45 shots, but you're on a 2-up save.
Yeah.
And I'm hitting on 6. Yeah, I'm going to do it because
Yeah.
why
nice.
not?
And then they're gonna charge them.
Yeah, they haven't got Overwatch.
Yeah.
So.
Cool.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll these 5 dice for
9 times. Yeah. Nice.
Although that would be funny. That's 10, probably. That feels like it's probably 15.
What's your count those? So someone says that on whirlwinds damage 2.
But damage 1 on the Castellan launcher because it's more shots.
Yeah.
So because I only want it for the fight last, I'd rather take more shots than higher damage.
Isn't it -1 to wound as well or something?
Strength
On the strat.
something
The,
like
the,
that.
the fight last strat.
Yeah, I honestly
can't
don't know the rest of it because I only care about that bit. I might look it up. In fact, Joe, do you want to look at it?
Oh, don't make me do the thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
How many hits?
Some.
That's good. How many?
Some. I've already rolled the wounds.
Oh, have you? How many wounds?
None.
Oh, right. Well, I guess I'm going to charge you.
Yeah.
I mean, an irrelevant amount of inches,
No, yeah.
and they're going to charge into them
Okay, cool.
at 11 inches.
More inches. More
Yeah.
of the inches.
Good amount of inches, right? I've got 5-inch movement on these guys, so they're just going to come out and swack you in the grid, I guess. Is that character in the middle or just one of them?
No, it's one of them. He's a sergeant, basically.
Oh, cool.
How do you feel about the fact that Joe's next army that he's painting now
Yeah.
is Flesh Terrors?
So it looks like it slots in.
Wow.
You just broke your statue, Joe.
So
Don't worry, guys, I'm going to fix it.
it's not -1.
I didn't fix it.
-1. Lehman, thank you, Lehman Russ, for your super chat. He says, quick
Really
question, Joe. How many of the production team from Dempsey team are going to play in the DZTV GT in October?
Not me, unfortunately.
I think none. I'm there.
Liam's their head TO.
No, I'm not head TOing. Crab's head TOing.
You're just there.
But I'm going to be there hanging out with like a big dick.
Loitering.
He broke your statue.
That makes me sick.
It's alright,
There's
bit
some
super
super glue
glue will
behind
fix
you.
it.
Up on the shelf by the microphone, the big microphone. The one that we don't have turned on so we don't have a weird echo.
So the
Don't
yeah,
matter.
so the October one's not massively well filled with us. But then the November, in October. I'm going to be down at the not Beachhead,
the South Coast series.
The South Coast series. So down in Southampton, they want to go up to a major. I will find the information.
It's on Facebook. I linked it today on my Instagram story. I'll be putting a post on Facebook and on Discord over the course of the weekend. It's run by the guys at Brawl Events, who are decent people, and they're running hoping to run a major in Southampton on
the 21st to the 23rd,
second to last weekend of October. Tickets, I don't know the price, but I know that if you use code LD, Liam Dempsey, right, SCS15. SCS for the Super Sofa Company, you get 15% off your ticket price.
That's good.
They've given us a discount code to give to you wonderful people because it's in Southampton.
Yeah, and
isn't that amazing?
so yeah, me and Liam and big beautiful Chris from the channel will also be there as well.
What, South Coast?
Yeah.
Oh, I probably won't now. I don't know if I can be bothered. Just so I manage your expectations.
I'm back there on
yeah.
I'm back
And
at DZTV in November.
Yeah, so
I'm in.
myself, Paddy, Liam will all be there in November on the last weekend, and then obviously in December, me, Liam, Paddy. We're not sure about Brom yet, are we? In December,
No.
whether he'll.
He's the only one who hasn't definitely guaranteed that he's coming.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some...
Gaz B has posted into the chat the link to the employment.
I might have sent a message to the chief rules writer for 40k today saying, top work, well done, you did a good job.
Yeah.
And he thumbs up and just messaged me back. And said, it wasn't me, it was James' workshop. Top bloke, love him. What a
good
hero.
chat.
And then, Chris Ashworth said, do you guys have any tactical insight on Sisters of Battle? I am having trouble using them. So, we can give you some tactical insight, although it won't be incredibly helpful because none of us actually play Sisters of Battle. However, the week when you get back from America...
I'm conscious, so I know Sisters averagely well, so I'm conscious, I want to know what he means by tactical insight though.
Like how to play
What are you
them.
struggling with?
Yeah. Just line Battle Sisters in front of your entire army so they soak up all the mortal wounds, all the
Battle
damage,
Sister squads are very decent. You want ablative wounds in them and then fill storm bolters for the stratagem, blessed bolts. Although it's expensive because it's stratagem in Warzone Nephilim, it's still one of the best stratagems they've got, blessed bolts. Sacrosants are still super helpful with their shields and their pikes, even without the current bodyguard rule as is. Sacrosants are still pretty good. And not forgetting that because of bodyguard, Sacrosants, if they go below 3 models, will still act as a bodyguard. Celestine and or Morvian Vow, I wouldn't take both nowadays. I think I'd take one or the other. Now the bodyguard rule's changed. And I would be inclined to say Celestine still, because with the changes to Assassinate,
brilliant.
she's still very, 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 very good now, Celestine. She doesn't give away tons of points on Assassinate anymore, which is great. And then obviously her bodyguard get back up. Zephyrim are a really solid choice. So you can put high pressure on early with Zephyrim, use Battle Sisters to hold objectives and string out and block. Sacrosants come in and clean up when you need to. And then, what's the other good? They're not called Redemptors, are they? The multi-melter chicks. What's the name of them? They're fucking annoying me now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Retributors squads.
Yeah.
Retributor squads with multi-melters are really solid. Really, really, really solid. A couple of rhinos for move blocking and protecting people and stuff like that. Jobs are good.
A bit of a finesse army, aren't they?
They are a finesse army. It takes
they're
some
not
practice.
very tanky.
It takes some practice.
Yeah.
They've got great secondaries in Warzone Nephilim as well. They've got some really, really strong secondary choices. They're probably an A-tier army right now. So they are very good. So you can learn to be better with them. So don't fear, you'll get there.
But in 2 weeks' time, Chris will be bringing his new Sisters army here on the Tuesday and the Thursday.
Yeah.
won't he?
So that's how. Then you'll be able to watch those streams. You go, okay, that's definitely what not to do because you won't have played them before.
Yeah.
Because they've been commissioned by the wonderful crab. Right, cool. You've done some charging moves.
I have. I'm going to spend this. I'm going to start over here. I'm going to spend a CP on Hammer of Wrath.
I'm not going to heroic intervene with some of these guys.
Oh, I didn't know you could.
I think I can with a CP.
Can you point which one are you?
Death Company.
Yeah.
So he's
Gonna
starting
Hammer
there.
of Wrath them.
So because he whirlwinded these, I have to fight last, so I can't pay to interrupt. So he gets to Hammer of Wrath here and fight here before I can do anything.
So I need to beat your toughness.
So 4 ups.
So I do 5 more wins.
5 more wins, cool. So 2 die and 1 takes a wound.
Yeah. I'm then going to attack with the Death Company. So base, each one gets 2 base. 1 because they've charged in the Death Company.
Yep.
1 because they've charged in the Space Marine.
And 1 for assault.
1 because they're charged because they're Assault Doctrine, and 1 because it's a Chainsword. So 6 each. So 30 attacks.
Cool, cool.
Do you ever fight last relic in your army?
Yes.
Where is he?
Over here.
Oh.
3.
That'd be helpful for the counter quiz.
4. It is. I just want to kill stuff, if I'm honest. Yeah. So these are hitting on 2s, re-rolling.
Move your head,
Yeah,
Paddy.
you can, yeah, that's fine.
Paddy, your swad's in the camera
His
again.
swag is right
My
in the way
absolute
again.
fat schwad.
Showing
you've
off
switched to
that
black
he
ones.
hasn't got a massive bald spot like the rest of us.
I beg your pardon? There's only one person on this channel with a massive bald spot, Joe.
So these are wounding on 2s. Strength 4 +1 and a T3.
Yeah.
No re-rolls.
I'm just going to pick them up if that's okay.
And -2.
You want me just picking these up? It's just easier.
Yeah.
So I went to a 3-up save because of my Doctrina Imperative, which puts me on 5s. So these are probably dead. But stranger things have happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dead. Cool. Unit goal. Worth a go.
Cool. And then my Sanguinary Guard are going to go into the other dudes.
Yes, they are.
No. Is there a way of giving yourself a feel no pain on a unit? Isn't there a stratagem that gives you a feel no pain?
No idea. Probably.
So, how many attacks each does the Sanguinary Guard have?
3 base, because they're in the Assault Doctrine, +2, so 5.
I just want nice to use the game, he said. Just want to chill out.
Yeah,
This is chilling out for Blood Angels. This
he
is what
wants
they
the
do.
easy game, Liam. I think you were conned on this one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's nothing else for
Nice
Blood
chill
Angels
game.
to do.
Well,
3, 4.
Paddy does what Brom does as well. He watches you deploy and then puts where he's going to put his units down.
yeah.
Well, I was all here.
Brom likes
Nice
to
blob.
move terrain as well.
Brom does like me.
So +1 to hit because I'm in range of my Warlord, no rerolls.
Cool.
And 1 can't attack.
Yeah, so 2s?
2s.
That reroll would have been super helpful, wouldn't it?
Would, yeah.
Another one there,
Yeah.
Cool. Nailed it. Strength
Don't
is
give-
good, so 2 to wins.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
And I'm minus something silly now.
Doesn't matter. I get 5+ enhanced bionic invulnerable
Ooh,
saves.
that's lucky. 5, 10,
Yeah, they're
15,
probably
19.
dead. So they're probably dead, but again, it's worth a go. 5, 10, 15, 19, you say, sir.
19.
19 of the finest 5-up invulnerable saves. I have to fail basically all of these to lose the unit.
Yes.
I've made lots of them.
That's good, actually. How many have you failed?
So 1,
That's a
2,
5.
3. What's a 5?
That's a 5.
Oh, yeah, thank you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 die.
They're 2 damage each.
2 damage each?
Yeah.
He didn't say that, did he, Jay?
Yeah.
That's why I was asking you about the feel no pain.
So what did I say? How many?
More
I
than
said
9.
6 die, which is 12.
Yeah.
They're all dead.
Yeah.
12, you necky fucking dickhead. Such a gamey prick.
I thought that was Joe.
Yeah. So there's 155 people watching.
Heroes, legends.
155 is absolute
Yes.
champions.
Yeah, hit the like button. I don't know what it does, but that's what all the channels say.
Yeah.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like and
It helps
Like
subscribe.
and subscribe.
It helps our. So there's a couple of things hitting the like button does. So when you're live, hitting the like button, and interacting on chat and being busy in chat and gifting memberships and super chatting, not only financially supports us, but all those other things also help the algorithm for YouTube go, this stream's quite popular, let's put it in front of people. So when you get to a YouTube homepage and the website, right, there are people who will watch lots of 40k content. They might watch other people like Valrak, I don't know why you would, Tabletop Tactics, etc. Have not seen this channel before. They go to their homepage and it will show them streams for people they don't normally watch and be like, you might like this because they're live right now. And if we've got good interaction on the streams and we've got the view count and the like count that we've got, not like what Hellstorm get, then it puts us on people's homepages and we get recommended to people, which is incredible. Hitting the like button after the stream is finished does a similar thing, but it puts it in people's like up next videos
So you can
feeds.
watch it later.
Yeah.
We've had super chat from Paul Gray. Says, so who of the production team would love to fight against civilians asking for a friend? So is that like, as in playing a game of 40k versus a stranger, or like a punch up on the street? We need to be a bit more
So
specific.
for both, in both occurrences, they'll just do as they're told.
Yeah.
Frankly.
And then
I won't fight people
And
in the
then
street, just to clarify.
John
Yeah.
McCardle
Oh my.
has just
I'm already worried.
gifted 50
Oh my.
Oh, what a guy.
Liam Dempsey memberships. Thank you very much.
What a legend.
That's amazing. Yeah. Thank you, John.
And we've got 52 new members, so they've all been hoovered up immediately.
YouTube fixed it. I told you they get
Thanks.
snaffled straight away. But it does mean that we're now 48 members away from a £100 gift voucher.
Do I have to read out all 50 names?
No.
Yes. Okay.
No, We don't read out gifted memberships anymore since people like John McCardle exist.
Yeah.
Right.
I got
Thank
10
you,
points.
John. You beautiful.
Paddy
beast.
gets 10 secondary points, Jojo.
And I'm discarding deployed teleport homers.
Bin it.
Bin it.
Cool. John, you're a fucking hero. He doesn't like it when I call him out publicly and say lots of thank yous. He would rather, if he could gift memberships and no one knew who they came from, he'd be happy with
Just
that.
a nice,
so
humble
massive
bloke.
thank you, John McCardle.
He's like Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Who's he stealing them from?
Yeah.
Cool. So that's the end of Paddy's
did
turn.
you? Well, how is CP you on, Paddy? I've still got you down on 10.
8.
It's an 8, mate. I'm going to go up to 11. And then I'm going to start drawing some cards. Okay, this is going to be a kind draw. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. You watching me shuffle?
It's a magic trick.
Yeah. So
Is that my card?
Obviously says that, like DB says, all 50 of you new members come and join the Discord. Come and chat. Come and say hi.
Can't do that first turn.
Yeah.
Somewhere like there.
Yeah.
Shuffled in.
That's my card.
Oh, for fuck.
Oh, that's... Yeah.
How's that going?
It's gone well, for me.
So that's overwhelming firepower, shoot stuff.
Kill 3 things with shooting, which I can't really do. No retreat, no surrender, galaxy quest, and then capture an enemy outpost.
You know, I bought those eliminators. I painted the camouflage so well, I forgot about them.
Would you like to shoot them now?
Because
Because it won't make any difference, will it?
No, I was going to shoot a chicken, but I'll shoot it in my turn, because I just forgot. That's why you don't paint camouflage.
Yeah. That's why you don't paint well. Paint like a potato.
So I'm going to go into my command phase and do some stuff and things. We're going to give some buffs out. So they're going to ignore negative. They're going to get additional AP. They're going to get ignore AP -1 and 2. They're going to move into punchy doctrine, so they get hit on 2s. And that's going to be about it. They're going to give out thingy protocols to these guys. Data tether. Have you tagged them?
No, I didn't mean to. It was meant to just be an inch away.
Let's put him back over here, right?
Yeah.
Cool. They're gonna make them data tethery keywords. Gives them +1 leadership. He's gonna make them data tethery keyword +1 leadership. That's probably about it. That's my admin stuff done.
I thought Thousand Suns were admin heavy.
I actually think Thousand Suns are harder than AdMech. So AdMech are admin heavy, but with Thousand Suns you have to do things in a specific methodical order to make it really sing. But yeah, cool. Okay. So I'm gonna start moving, Paddy. Joe, talk to chat. Paddy, you can talk to Joe, who's talking to chat. Do some shit.
So basically, there's 155 people at the moment.
You've already said that.
So they went up to 170, and then I'm assuming they've all gone to get tickets or something, or they've all jumped into Discord.
Yeah. Must have done.
Are these 2 different units?
So on Tuesday, for you 50 people, these new members, you now have access to all the member streams that we've previously done. But it also means for the next month, you can come and watch member streams on Tuesdays. And on Tuesday, Paddy is bringing the
With who?
Blood Angels back again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Shady's back again. Tell a friend.
We're back in.
And I'm going to be bringing the Tyranids, and we are going to do
You're
a
fucked.
Devastation of Baal rematch. So
Custom rules?
So basically, I'm going to be building a big wall, and we're going to get the trenches out, and it's going to be ham and anvil long deployment. And basically, the question is, do I just go flat 2,000 point army, or do I field everything in waves? And when so small bugs come on first, then slightly bigger bugs, and then turn 3 you're onto the big bugs. But whenever something dies, it goes to the back of the board, and then it keeps coming on.
I think that.
Yeah.
I think that would be fun. That'd be different.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, 2,000 points of your Nids versus Blood Angels.
It's just a normal battle report.
Yeah, exactly. It's not special at all.
And we kind of want the games that we do on the members only stream. I want to start putting more of a narrative on those.
Yeah.
And throwing in like custom missions or taking missions from old books, for instance.
Been a bit different again.
I want to do around Halloween a full table of kind of like a Space Hulk where it's just all gene stealers all the time, aliens.
I need some Blood Angels Terminators.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Have you got any at home?
No.
I do. I might send them your way. So and then we could do like crazy Space Hulk. But on Tuesday we obviously just want big bugs time.
Little bugs first.
Little bugs first, yeah. So I've got loads of gene stealers. They'll be coming on. I don't know if I ran out of purple spray the other day, which means that the gargoyles never got sprayed. I've got 20 gargoyles to do.
I bought you because you asked for them.
I know.
And then ungratefully, he just sprayed tournament winning stuff.
Yeah. And everyone's just saying all the stuff.
Yeah, all the stuff, mate.
And then we had a super chat from Paul Gray. Thank you very much. It says, when I mean civilians, I meant my Necromunda Guard army. I mean, I'm only going to be
Oh,
a militia.
it's that Paul Gray. It's Sir Hammerlot.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be bringing a 40k army up in December anyway. So,
you bring your tyrannies, and I'll put you against Paul.
yeah. And they can just go and eat the population of a small town. And that can be the game.
Destroy a hive city.
Yeah. And I'll have to implement, so for Tuesday, I have to implement some kind of victory condition as well.
If I have one model alive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like one of those proper old school missions. If I've got anything left
Yeah.
after 5 turns of everything you own.
Number of dead wounds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what would be the best for that. Let chat decide.
Yeah. Chat decides on a
Yeah.
moral victory winner.
Yeah. Give us some victory conditions for basically an absolute murder fest.
I want to involve chat more in the members' streams as to what we do. The problem I've got is I was actually on a video call yesterday with Titans before I go over to. Have I told you I'm going to America?
He's not mentioned it.
No.
So I was on a video call with them yesterday to sort out the content schedule, etc. And
They're all up there, yeah?
and I was talking to them about their schedule and stuff, and I was like, I'm super conscious of the fact that quite often it looks like we're doing exactly the same as what they do. I'm like, I don't want it to look like we're actually copying them, despite the fact that on times it looks like we're actually copying them.
Yeah. Because I do like the idea of having some quite lopsided games.
Yeah?
In your favour?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Brom's the same.
Like how Brom likes to choose which armies he goes up against,
Yeah,
so
fine.
he can smash them. And I'm surprised he hasn't started scheduling in which mission and which deployment he wants.
Yeah. And a handicap.
Yeah. And what his first 3 cards are. So
Brom's not scheduled me to play him since he was playing Harlequins before all their nerfs.
yeah.
That was the last time we've played.
Right, Paddy.
Yes, mate.
You
One-
monumental
Before you do
dickhead.
that, Castellan says, one thing to say in December is bolt action.
Yeah, it's already been. Cass, I honestly think Cass watches every stream on a 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to shoot some Vanguard at you to start with, because I don't know what these do. I've never really used them
Is this your
before.
big blob of dudes?
No, this blob of dudes
right.
here and this blob of dudes here. We're going to shoot some Death Company.
Yeah, cool.
I think Vanguard are pretty shit. We've got some Radium Carbines, right, which are Assault 3.
Yeah.
There's 30 shots a unit.
That's good.
Strength 3.
bad.
AP nothing 1 damage. 6 to hit auto wounds. But there's definitely a Radium ability as well in the
Where do they go for the Great Hall Gathering tickets? They will be on Discord. Are they in Discord?
Yeah, they're in Discord.
They're in Discord.
They're in Discord in the announcements section. Click the link that Lucy's give to Element Games and you can buy a ticket there.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend a CP on it. So I've already spent 1 CP, Jay, which puts me down to 10, and I'm about to spend another one, puts me down to 9. The first CP I spent was on this one here, this unit here of Doggos, which is called Dune Striders. Auto advance 6 inches.
Yep.
Count heavy weapons as assault weapons. Ignore the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons.
That's cool.
Cool. Okay. And then what we've done, is we spent a CP on enriched rounds for this unit here. Will go into these guys here. So normally the arc rifles wound on a 6+ auto wound.
Yeah.
And now auto wound on a 4+.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, sounds alright, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What we'll also do is we'll move this guy over here
To buff them.
like this, just to give them reroll hits and wounds of run.
Yeah. Run.
Run, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take the
Run
piss
away.
Don't take the piss on my speech impediment. I've just decided I've got.
Just developed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're horrible people sometimes. 6, 7.
We're here for a
8.
quick time, not a long or good time.
No, yeah. 9, 10. Right. So I get to hit you on 3s
That's good.
because I'm a Scutari.
Yep.
I get to reroll 1s because of my Marshal. So
That's good.
Thank you, Paul Gray. I think he's playing on a delay as well. He says, small, have you guys seen my guard collection? I haven't been to your house now, I'm sorry, Paul.
no.
Maybe that's what we'll all do.
I'm
We'll come-
imagining it's really nice and big.
We're talking about his penis.
Yeah.
Nice and big.
And he is a member, so we do love those big, thick members. So,
Big, thick, juicy ones.
yeah.
So they're all auto wounds.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 14.
Do they also do mortal wounds and damage carries over?
No.
Okay.
So 15 wounds, sir.
You count that in a really weird way. What?
15 wounds. 15 3-up saves. 1, 2.5. That's all right. I'll take that for strength 3 weapons. I'm going to reroll it all over again, though. You're fucking dickhead.
Just the 2.
Just the 2. I'm going to reroll it all again for this unit here, right?
Whilst he rolls
But
those,
this isn't forced auto win. This is 6 to hit because I'm distracted.
because you haven't got the strap.
whilst he rolls all those millions and millions of dice, Paddy, Wee-Man says, if all the synapse creatures are dead, the army crumbles and runs away. Maybe that could be your win condition. How many synapse creatures you kill?
I like
Or
that.
if I kill the Swarm Lord.
I forgot to reroll 1s to wound as well then, but I'm not going to worry about it too much.
No, Dante has to kill the Swarm Lord. Like
If
in the
Dante
books.
kills the Swarm Lord, I win.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we just forget about the rest of the armies?
Yeah. I'll get like a big hill in the middle that they can fight on. With some
crater.
With some storm effects and some wind
10
and
more,
lightning.
please, sir.
That's cool.
10 more of your finest 3-up armor saves. Followed by your 6-ups. So 1 more dice.
3 have died.
So 3 in this unit dead.
Yeah, I guess these
Cool.
3.
Cool.
Once he does that,
I'm now going to move to the robots
Yep.
that are stood right in front of you.
Yep.
And they're going to shoot their shoulder guns at you,
Yep.
which I think are 2 damage.
Ooh.
that's
Probably
into-
should have opened with them then.
And that's into the Death Company in front of them. Can
Well,
you
so these are super short range as well, so I might as well just fire them, right? So they get 3 shots apiece with these, I think. Heavy 3, that's right, yeah.
Is that not who just shot?
These are the heavy
these
phosphor
geezers.
blasters, not the Castellan phosphor blasters. They're not the fist, they're not 2 damage, they're 1 damage. Cool.
Yeah.
This is these 2 here.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to hit you on 4s because I'm a robot. Cool. It's 5
That's
hits.
good.
These are strength 6.
Yeah.
So I get to wound you on 3s. Cool, that's 4 wounds. They are a mighty AP -2.
So -1. A third one.
And then you get a 6-up. So you take a single wound. Okay. I need to do more. I'm going to shoot the other unit, which is just marched up there at them as well.
Yep.
Try and take the other one off. So again, we hit you on something, which is not good for. Oh, out the box. Book's gone. That was it. It's
Booked out the box as well, yeah.
4 hits it was, 3s. So it's another 4 wounds, sir, please, at -2. 6 up. Kills another one.
So one's on... Right, kills this geezer.
So 1 guy's alive. That's a problem.
That's annoying for you, isn't it?
Let's shoot my floaty ball of pus over there, that thing. I'll never get to shoot him either. This is exciting,
Playing
Paddy.
Nurgle?
I'm going to use Tech Priest Manipulopoulos.
Dr. Egbert.
The Greek.
He's got a Magna Rail lance.
Oh.
Sounds like squat, doesn't it?
Yeah. Is it
So
worse?
I hit you on 2s.
I thought it was going to be a 1.
I hit you. Does it do anything? No. I thought 6 would auto wound and count as a 6 and then do 75 wounds. It's strength 7. So I do wound you. It's AP -3.
It's past
You
it.
fucking Belquendo.
Belquendo? What the fuck is that?
Mexican for Belen. You've never
Has
heard
this
that
geezer
before?
got any guns?
Who?
The little one.
The Scutari
His
Marshal?
matey.
He probably
Yeah.
nothing worth it. Let's have a
He's
look
got
at
a
him.
little pistol, I think. Liam looks that up, says, Adam ADR Wargaming says, already lining up my repeat quiz victory at Dempsey Con 2, Dempsey harder.
He nailed it. He nailed it. Okay, so he didn't kill that last one. I actually have to punch him with the robots, which isn't a problem. That's fine.
That's fine.
We're going to move on to the doggos, okay?
Yeah.
So they are now assault weapons because I spent a CP for that stratagem,
That's good.
which means I can shoot them at characters.
Ooh.
Now, I feel like
Oh, yeah, the snipers, aren't they?
the Sanguinius
Nice dog,
priest
yeah.
needs to get it in
Yeah,
the
we
face, to be fair.
Not my priest.
Because he's a problem, right?
Yeah.
He does much stuff, yeah?
Many wells.
A good shoot around from them can cause a lot of headache for characters.
Yeah.
So they've only got 2 shots each with their galvanic carbines. Right?
Yep. That's 10 shots.
Yeah. Hitting you on 3s.
Yeah, nice. I can't turn to him either because he's a little dude.
4 misses.
That's all right. What damage are they?
They're only 1 damage each,
Oh,
mate.
Can
You'll be
you
all right.
give yourself a better shooting?
No, I gave myself a better save for the first turn because he got
makes
first
sense,
turn. Save. They are now going to wound you on a 4.
that's
6s
all right.
do a mortal wound in addition because it's a sniper.
So 1 wound, more mortal so far, and
And
5.
that's 5 at -1, which becomes nothing.
So 3 ups. So I've got to take 3, and I've got to take 3
Yeah.
dino paints.
Yeah.
So he takes 3 wounds.
Okay. How many did you start off with? 5.
4 probably.
4?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
He's a little geezer.
You fucking what? I've got no other guns over there either.
Not looking shit in.
Just to make you feel better, Rhino, super chat, thank you very much, says, Liam, you legend,
Oh.
have a kebab on me.
What a hero.
Whether he's giving you a kebab or he's putting a kebab on his own body and you must eat it off of him.
I will take either, quite frankly.
Yeah.
That's an image, that.
Right, I'm now going to shoot Uzis. So talk amongst yourselves into Death Company, who can...
Death Company?
As those intercessor things
Yeah,
are.
in curses.
They're just standard in curses.
Yeah.
So I've got 50 shots.
Cool. Do they ignore cover?
They are Uzis. They're AP nothing.
Fucking cool is what they are. Do you have 50 green dice?
Yes,
Cool.
definitely. Infiltrators, flechette blasters, pistol 5, strength 3.
Okay.
1, 2,
So
3,
I'm probably not going to transhuman then.
4, 5. Here's the first half. I drop one. Cool. Cool. So let's put that one out the way because you picked that one up for me.
Yep.
Let's just remove the fail so far. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 misses. That's not too bad. And then I'll roll the wound on 5s, and then I'll roll the other lot, and then we'll do the saving throws in one go.
Cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That was probably better than I'd hoped.
7, yeah?
7 so far. Then we get to do it all over again. I'm going to manny you. We get to do it all over again now. And we're going to hit you on 3s. Do you like that singing?
I did, yes.
You think
it
it
was
helped?
in tune. It
think
was
it
a
helped?
tune.
Yeah. All the right notes. Not necessarily in the right order. Jay looks cold over there, doesn't he?
I'm freezing.
Shut the door then, you fucking clown.
Oh, that's better.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. It's enough to kill you, Paddy, on your 2-up saves and cover. You're on cover or in cover, so I'll give you 2-ups. Because I'm feeling generous.
1 dice.
So one does die. That's all right. I'll take that. Now, the big blob of dude is up there.
Yeah, you can shoot the same squad.
I think I might do.
Okay, I'll wait to remove him then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is, and I'm going to spend 2 CP, which makes them heavy 3.
Okay.
Okay? Cool.
So you
Which
spend
means
the
there's
CP on them
30
as well.
shots. Yeah, I've done that already.
One of them. 30.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
How many's in that squad?
10. 10.
10.
Oh no, 20.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I
So
was
it's
gonna
this
say-
twice.
Yeah, I was going to say, how did you get 30 shots from 20 dudes?
Okay. I hit on 4s because they are heavy.
Yeah. Rerolling?
We're rolling 1s for the Marshal.
Who's the big flobby dude?
So I gain another 2 out of that.
Yep.
Cool. So far I've got 2, 4. Let's just remove the misses. What am I doing?
Yeah.
Stop being a fucking knob.
Right,
You're
once
doing
you do
maths
that,
wrong,
Brighthammer says, would any of you consider using Traitor Guard Kill Team in your CSM lists? Now, they have 40k rules, question mark.
They look cool.
I love the models, I haven't actually read the rules yet. But I will, now that I know that that's a thing, because it is a beautiful, beautiful kit. Did the, you know what, that's a question for me. Does the Commissar and the Ogren count as a HQ option?
Yeah.
Because if you could do... I have to have a look at that.
I forgot to roll the 1s to wound them as well.
Just reroll like 6
No, it's fine. It's my fault. I did it twice now, so I'm not going to... I'm going to punish myself, Paddy. Okay?
So I didn't shoot my eliminators either. if it
Yeah,
makes you
there we
feel
go.
better.
Okay, that's perfect. That balances out, right? So far, with the first half, I caused 11 wounds.
Okay.
The second half, you were waiting for that, weren't you? But Joe was
I
talking.
have no idea what you're doing with maths today. You're counting weird.
The second half,
Yeah.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 at AP minus 2. So it basically puts you back on 3 up because you're in cover.
Cool.
And you've got Armour of Contempt.
One's
Many
dead.
die.
Two's
Many
dead.
die.
3's dead. 4's dead.
only
And
5
there's
in the
already
unit.
one. Oh, there's already
Yeah.
one alive. But dead. So yeah,
Yeah, killed something with overwhelming firepower.
deaded. That's
Which
the
is a problem because all I've got left to shoot is the super chickens. So I was hoping I'd kill that single death company, right? And then that would have been 2 units killed with shooting, and then the super chickens get to open up on something else. So the super chickens are going to go into your eliminators
Yeah.
because they're about the only thing I can see comfortably right now.
Don't want to take out a
Apart
death
from
company.
these guys here, and I can't really kill them in one go. So we're going to shoot. I could shoot one at the death company to kill a unit, but I think I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to fire the Cognis last cannons. So I've got 4 shots. Strength 9 minus 3, D3 plus 3 damage.
That's right.
I could just black that death company and get 2 guaranteed
I'll still be on a
kills.
3-up save over there with my +2 for cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, they are frightening, those 3 damage weapons.
Not if
but...
I don't shoot them.
Do you know what? I'm actually going to do something stupid. I don't want to do this because I want to do best in Blood Angels. I want to fight you in melee, but I feel like I need to try and get this kill.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot into this Death Company. It's tragic.
Because he's a problem if he somehow lives.
He's not a problem because he won't live. They'll kill him. Like, no matter what.
You've said it now.
There's 10 attacks hitting on 2s at strength fucking 25 million. He's dead, right? But I need to get some points. So I need to kill you with some firepower, which makes me a sad panda, but we're going to have to do it. So, 4 shots.
Yep.
3s. Made a strong choice here by doing this because I wouldn't have killed those now. 2s. 2 are wounded at -3.
So 5 ups.
Yep. And they are D3 plus 3 damage each.
Okay, so I'm just going to...
So you got 5 6 up for no pains.
Stranger things have happened.
He did.
Valiant effort.
We killed 2 things in shustings.
Nice.
Now we're going to do some charging. Paddy.
Yes, mate.
Fear me!
I fear you.
This unit here is going to charge that Sanguinius Guard unit there.
Okay. Guess they're in.
Cool, we're in.
Wow.
And that's your fight last unit,
you
isn't it?
move that, Gatsby says, reverse narrative, the NIDs are fully deployed, artillery barrages clear some holes in the swarm, and Ultramarines deployed to kill the specific synapse creatures, use card turnover. We could do that for Brom.
Turn 4.
In a game afterwards. So we do the C, because obviously the Ultramarines turn up.
Is it just Dante in the middle of the table, surrounded by NIDs, and
Yeah.
then the Ultramarines arrive?
Yeah. Thank you, Rhino. Says, Liam, be careful what you wish for. We haven't discussed dessert yet.
Okay, so I've then charged this unit in here. Got plenty.
Cool.
I've got 7 inches. I've got plenty enough. And then we've got some infiltrators of charges and blade guard, which is my ballsy choice, right?
Yeah, that is pretty ballsy, because I'm going to do some heroic intervening, probably with Comrade Dante.
Oh, I couldn't care about that. The quicker things die, the quicker we can have a brew at the end of the game.
Yeah,
Right. Infiltrators are going to charge blade guard over there.
Yeah.
Don't know what I need. Probably that.
That'll do.
Do it. We'll move those in just a moment. So. That unit there's going to fight last.
What minus these guys before I do? Okay, so -2, so 4 up saves.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm letting him think out loud.
Okay, so if he goes there, who's in engagement range of him? All right, I'm going to do something to be.
When it's containers and barrels, just don't treat them like they're there.
So he's going to go here.
They just make it look pretty. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just going to sacrifice my Sanguinary Priest now, and I'm going to do something Blood Angel-y.
Make me target him.
Yeah, with everyone. If they're engagement with him, they have to target him.
If they're engagement range of him,
Yeah.
that's easy because I haven't piled in yet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming you haven't based me.
I haven't based you on purpose. No. If I have based you, I wasn't supposed to have
Yeah,
based you.
cool. Oh, that's some Sanguinary Guard dice. It's not worth it for like one dude to swing it.
Okay. So they're fighting last.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate over here first.
Okay.
And I think there's 5 here. Is there 5 in this unit or is it a bigger unit?
There's 7 because there's 2 back
7
here.
in that unit. Okay.
There's 2 more back
7
here.
in each unit. Okay, so it doesn't make any difference. So I'm going to use my CP here to give them +1 attack.
Cool.
My strength is normally. What's your toughness? Your toughness is 4, right? Because you're tough to Space Marine.
Yeah.
So my strength is normally 4. So I'm going to spend. You can't transhuman them.
No.
So I'm going to spend a CP to give them +1 strength to make them strength 5.
Yep.
Actually, I don't need to. Them strength 5 anyway. Transonic blades.
Yeah.
So
they're winning on
strength
2s.
Ignore it. So I'm winning on 2. So there's no point spending that CP. So I'm just going to spend a CP to give you +1 attack.
You are -1 to hit.
Yeah. So that means I get 4 attacks a bloke.
Yep.
There's 7 in the unit, and I get +1 for the sergeant.
Nice.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the bloke. Cool. The blokey bloke. I'm going to hit you on 4s now, sir.
Yep.
Cool.
That's all right.
There's something amazingly satisfying about throwing lots of dice, isn't there?
That's good. Oh, that's
Right.
actually pretty good on 4s.
But it's better when it's not just reroll hits, reroll wins.
Yeah. Just a bucket of dice.
Yeah. There's cookies over there, by the way.
Cookies
So
and monster.
these, I'm now winning you on 2s.
You are indeed.
But what I really want is 6s.
Ah, because these are mortal wounds, aren't they?
So you've taken 3 mortal wounds immediately.
Yep, 4.
4 mortal wounds immediately. These are in addition to as well, by the way.
Okay. Cool. So I'll come back to them.
So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17!
Damage.
1.
Oh, right, okay.
So there's 17 armour saves, so 17 4-ups, and then plus
4 more
4
wounds.
for your feel no pains, right?
Okay.
What's the count says? Brian says, Joe, the Enforcer and Ogren are elites. Squad is 10 points more than
-3.
Cultist, 5 I save. 1 more lead chip and 3 different special weapons for free. I think that's actually quite good.
Oh, you mumbled when you were talking, so I didn't really hear you.
The traitor guard are basically a guard squad, which is a troops.
Ugh.
They can take 3 special weapons. Actually quite nice.
I'm not going to spend a CP on that. I should have spent a CP on a save. That'll be the squad.
Is that the squad?
Yeah. 14 wounds gone. Don't take Dante, he's not part of the squad.
Look at that, Joe. Ran in there, murdered a unit of 7 Sanguinius guard.
Absolutely marked him.
Flat killed him, just flat murderated him.
I'm going to have taken...
You can kill all my Psycharians, I don't give a fuck. I was happy with that.
Decent, yeah.
I'd have taken killed 7 in total with both units, let alone with 1 unit.
So
That's a CP squad though, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Colonel. He says, for Liam's trip to the US fund, so that Bridger does not take you to Taco Bell and tries to convince you that it is, air quotes, real Mexican food.
They were already talking to me last night about taking me to Taco Bell, and I had to remind them that I've been to Tucson, which is basically on the Mexican border. So I've had Mexican food. Paddy's spending 2 CP to interrupt, so that puts him down to...
you've moved them, right?
That puts him down to 6. I'm on 7.
3.
7. Yeah, I'll move them in a minute. But if they just die, I'll just take them off instead of moving them, right?
And
But
Sarge. So, 3s?
no rerolls, they're infiltrators.
Yeah, I don't have any way to give them rerolls anyway.
Cool.
Yeah. And then 2s. That's my favourite thing I've learned doing this. 13 on your invulns. I'm assuming you got 5 of invuln,
Yeah,
right?
I have, yeah. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 5 ups.
Yep.
2 damage each.
Yep.
That'll kill the unit, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, cool. Dead. It's worth a go.
That makes me feel a little better.
Worth a go. I'm now going to use this other unit of Rust Stalkers. I don't have 4 attacks each, I only have 3 attacks each.
Maybe I'll live.
Whilst you count your million dice, Aaron Drew's going to say, so started watching these videos after watching Liam absolutely ruin Boxy in the BT stream. Was hilarious.
Had to coach him through, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Had to coach him to a victory, you did, didn't you? Because he was going to throw the game.
He was
at the end.
actually going to lose.
That's why he's coming here to learn.
Because I think he thought he'd done more than he'd actually done. So he thought he was going to lose. He thought he was going to win quite comfortably. And I don't know if I told you, so I had a single corn chariot on an objective, and he's like, and he moved his eradicators in range. Oh, I won't shoot them. There's no point. I was like, well, you can, so you should. Like, I wouldn't. Why would you risk leaving it alive? So he shot it and killed it, which we all knew would happen because there are eradicators there's 3 eradicators or something out of 4 eradicators shooting into a corn chariot, right? With the destruction, so he fired twice, all that kind of crap. So he killed the chariot, which I expected him to do, which was hilarious. So he beat me by 4 points.
If he hadn't
killed that chariot, I'd have scored 4 points in the primary, and I'd have scored a single point for being in a table quarter with corn units. So I'd have beaten by a point.
That's spicy.
This is 4s again, right? Because Death Masks.
Yep. Death Masks of Sanguinius.
Sanguinius. I can't be mad at Blood Angels rules because I just fucking love Blood Angels.
They're just cool, mate. They're
just
I
so
think they are my favourite faction.
Yeah.
It's a good one phase.
I would like to see, like, what I would like with Blood Angels is Sanguinius Guard and Death Company all like Primarisified with jump packs and shit.
Not like the actual Primaris Death Company who are pointless.
They're just intercessors.
Yeah.
With an extra attack.
Right, so take 4 more mortal wounds. And then take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 14, so 10 saves.
10 4-up saves.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, yeah. 10 saves.
I've rolled a little bit better that time.
And then that plus 4 mortal wounds.
So 8. I might spend a CP on one of those saves. Oh, fuck, I can't mess with that. So 1 dies, 2 dies, 1's in a wound.
Okay, that wasn't as good.
And I'm
Proving that CP for the extra attack really makes a difference.
1's dead, 2's dead, 1's in a wound. And then I'm going to fight you back.
Yeah, you are. Bitch.
So only 4 attacks each.
Only 4, Joe. Only 4 attacks each.
Only 4.
So 20.
Obviously, Boxy's here on Thursday, isn't he?
He is here on Thursday, yeah.
Heard he learnt some stuff.
He's supposed to be running the leagues of Zoltan, but
he might not do now. We've nerfed his code.
yeah, now we've.
Can I reroll?
Yes.
2's rerolling, 1's in.
But we are going to give him a lot of grief, though, aren't we?
Oh, 100%.
And you guys on chat should be as well.
I can argue, I reckon I can make him feel more uncomfortable than I was on his stream.
Yeah?
Yeah, I can just call him a cunt, can't I? It's on my stream, so it's allowed.
Wow.
19 wounds.
That one's probably not, is it?
18 wounds.
I might just Uber him. What's their AP? -3?
Like -4 now. No, -4 base, and then it goes to -5 in Assault Doctrine, I think.
So 5 up in buttons. 2 damage or 1 damage?
2.
Did you pass lots?
No, did I fart?
The unit's
They're minus
just
3.
The unit's just literally just evaporated. Just poof.
Joe,
Okay, smells.
Padua.
you've got my codex. Can you tell me if I can, with a master apothecary dude, can I heal 2 units for a CP?
If he, no,
He's
so
with the warlord trait.
So I can tell you without looking.
Yeah.
You can heal a unit.
Yeah.
You can heal 2 units
And bring a dude back.
and bring 1 unit, because returning a model to a unit is a stratagem.
Yeah.
Healing units is his ability.
Yeah.
But you can't heal the same unit twice.
That's fine.
Doesn't the stratagem cost 0 though?
If
It
I
costs
paid the warlord
0
trait.
if he's got the warlord.
Yeah,
so that's what I'll do, some stuff and some things.
Okay.
But obviously, because of stratagem, you can't do a stratagem twice.
Yeah, got it.
So that was disappointing because I've still got to pick up 10 more infiltrators over there.
Yeah.
So overwhelming firepower, I killed 2 units. No retreat, no surrender. I can't fail morale because he literally obliterated everything that he fucking touched. Capture enemy outpost, I'm going to discard. So I probably going to get 5 points for no retreat, no surrender.
Well,
Probably.
we'll bash it on now because I don't see because Paddy just murders the whole unit. He doesn't leave survivors.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
just
gonna-
easier for admin.
He's like a pirate.
And I'm gonna go. This is my dead pile, Paddy, and I've still got to add 10 infiltrators to it. So I told you get to feel good about fighting this army.
There's a lot of models.
Yeah, that die really
Yeah.
quickly.
Cool. Well, I've got some cards, Joe. I also get 15 points.
Oh, bold. On the primary?
Yeah, because I hold 3.
Hold 1, hold 2, hold more?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's only 5, so holding 3 would be that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
I tried to stop you from holding that one.
yeah,
I bounced like a fucking.
it's Rights of War that does it. I've got overwhelming firepower. Sick.
Such a gamey dickhead.
Joe the power gamer, me the gamey dickhead.
Overwhelming firepower is a strong pick for Blood Angels.
I've got defend stronghold and I've got grind them down.
Cool, all achievable.
Yeah, except for
from
no
firepower.
firepower. Might give it a shot.
You got some last fusils.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever. No, I'll probably get rid of it for a CP. If I'm honest. Attempting target. So you're probably going to pick that one that I'm not on.
No.
No, ooh, pick one I'm on.
Yeah, I want to pick one you're on to keep you there.
Yeah, fair. That makes sense.
I'm going to pick the one the Blade Guard are currently stood on, I think. Can those intercessors get there?
Yeah, because I can advance with a +1, so if I'm lucky. I've also got Deep Strike and Assault Marines.
I never have fun playing you. It's never a good time.
That's a lie.
I only ever enjoy myself playing Brom.
So you're a different type of power gamer then.
Let's
Liam
go
has to win. I'm a gimme dickhead. Yeah. You're an absolute tryhard power gamer, and Brom doesn't know his rules.
But the problem about Brom is he's great to play against until he starts winning. And then he just turns into a monster.
Watching him on Tuesday, what his bollocks grew was amazing.
But it's always funny because he gets really cocky and then loses in turn 3, and he just deflates.
Do you know what, Paddy? I am actually going to pick this objective here because
Yeah.
you can take it up with an obsec, but you'd have to step out of the ruin, and then my robots can walk forward. So I'm going to pick that one, mate.
Cool, that makes sense. Right. Command phase.
Sorry for taking 2 minutes to decide.
I'm healing twice. I'm healing the apothecary.
You selfless healer.
Does he heal 3 straight away? I'm pretty
No,
sure.
you're still D3.
So D3 on himself for 1. That's fine.
Oh, hello. Which one are you taking?
I'm taking the crunchy melts.
Yeah, the brown chocolate.
It's what I call
My favourite named thing.
It's what I call Brom. He's a crunchy melt.
Cool. So I bought a Sanguinius guard back as well.
Brown flavour, yeah, the brown flavour ones, Joe. Yeah.
Thank you, Andrew. He says, you lads are legends. I like how Joe, whose beard envy's to Liam. You're almost there, mate.
You've got a lot more grey hairs coming through on that beard as well, Joe. Have you noticed?
It's got a lot worse since I've known you.
It got-
and then Colonel...
I could see it getting worse during Tuesday's game.
and then obviously the Colonel of the 149th Death Corps of Krieg gifted 1 membership, which Aaron then picked up. And then the Colonel says, got the guy that I aimed for, bullseye. So he's dragged him in, which means obviously you can come and watch.
How many gifted memberships is that?
What?
How many new members is that?
53.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
wow.
only 47 off of a voucher.
Yeah. The chat's saying it is flat 3.
Oh, it is flat 3. Sweet.
So if you guys aren't aware, then if we get to 100 members in any stream, I give away a £100 Games Workshop voucher, or currency equivalent depending on which country you're in. So if you're in America, you don't get $100, you get £100. Well, actually nowadays it's $100. The value of the pound.
Yeah. I'm surprised it's not more at this point. Give it a couple of weeks.
The pound is currently as valuable as Brom's tactical advice.
What save have these guys got?
2 up,
And what's their invuln?
5 up.
So they're on 5. I was wondering about putting them in Assault Doctrine.
Oh, new battle run, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me put some doctrines in.
You up to 7 CP?
Yeah. No, I spent it
You spent it
to get rid of kill stuff with shooting because that's stupid. Part of me's really tempted to just charge into everything and just see what happens.
Oh,
You kill more models. That's what
honestly,
happens.
so as a side note, I used to know Aaron when I lived up in King's Lynn.
Dempsey Bowden.
No, true. But in case Aaron, put a link in now that he has got a Norfolk GT or Norwich GT on the same weekend as the Southampton one. So if you're at the other end of the country, go to his GT instead. If you can't make it all the way down.
Good
I'm going
advice.
litany of the Electromounts on the big robots.
What does that do?
-1 to hit in melee.
Ugh.
I'm going to go Conqueror Imperative on all the Scutari units,
Yeah.
which is improved weapon skill by 1.
Cool.
Oh,
What?
and because you'll be upset with me for not mentioning it, your favourite Robin impersonator is in the chat.
Teen Titans.
Yeah, Teen
Bridger.
Titans Robin. Bridger. And he just goes, Liam!
I'm not talking to Bridger.
Why?
He didn't take the. No. I spent much money, big wow, to fly to America just to see him. He hasn't taken a week off.
Really?
Yeah.
But aren't you going to be at his work every day anyway?
Yesterday, no, because he works at a different job. Yesterday, we had a meeting just to discuss me coming out there. Didn't turn up. I feel like he doesn't care anymore, Jay.
Well,
Absence is supposed to make the heart grow fonder, Joe.
they did a great battle report with the new Zoltan
Don't
box
praise him
the
for
other
dressing
day,
up.
And he had a cool little hound.
Don't praise him. Don't praise him. That's not where we are right now. He's got some making up to do.
Can you steal the hat and the beard?
Why would I steal the beard?
I don't know. 'Cause I want it. Can you get me a bunch of t-shirts whilst you're over there?
Nope. I don't think they're doing your size.
Equator.
Yeah.
I think this is the right play. It's probably stupid.
He messaged me and said, "What size is a Brom and Joe?" And I said, "They don't deserve t-shirts."
Oh, I
Nope.
feel like I
True
do.
story. That's an absolute true story.
I love all their
That's a
t-shirts.
genuine true story as well. Mainly, not because I didn't think you deserved them, but mainly because I wanted to be the only one that had them.
Oh, but their t-shirts are great.
I know, Joe.
That's why he's wearing them every time. He's got his own and he doesn't want to wear them.
2XL, Bridger,
No,
if you're listening.
no, Bridger. No, you've got a lot of making up to do, and it's not to Joe. Trust me.
If it just says Blubbernaut on it.
Yeah. Do you do them in Sasquatch? Right.
Yeah.
Paddy, that's pretty aggressive, mate.
Yeah.
Please
We're doing
don't-
Blessing Blood Angels.
Please don't charge my super chickens. Don't do that.
Yeah, we're just Leroy Jenkins and everything.
Yeah, this is literally
This is
what
fun,
you've done.
isn't it? Yeah. So the Death Company have come out. They're lining
What
up
you've
these
also
guys.
done, right,
Yeah.
is you've killed all my melee units. All of them. So I don't really have an answer now.
Well,
So,
it was
an
turn
hour
one.
and 20 minutes into the stream, we pretty much know where this is going.
Oh no, because the numbers will drop off. It's definitely got a chance, guys. Right, he can pull this round.
They've come down to hold that objective. They're going to charge them.
Don't
Everything's sort of coming
explain
this
it,
way.
just fucking do it.
He got +2 to charge and +1 damage, attacks and strengths and shit. They've come out this way. I'm going to shoot some stuff. I'm going to shoot my last gun things.
Joe, do
Well, all right, so we'll ignore Paddy for a while.
you want to learn how to play Admech? Because I really don't like this.
I could do.
They're just rubbish.
I'll just add some.
It might be me, actually.
What you need, right? Some priests.
What I need is much, much, much better units, rather than just picking ones I think look cool.
Like ages ago as well. Back when they were.
I have
Still
been
pretty
asked
good.
to tell you, Paddy, to you to give your best Leroy Jenkins.
When the charge goes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd prefer that every day than listening to Brom Wog.
Okay.
You love that so much, don't you?
Hate it so much.
Come on then, Padwa, what are we doing?
Well,
We'll shoot him.
I guess I'm going to shoot these geezers into them.
Which
the whirlwind into them.
The whirlwind.
The whirly wind. He gets 5 shots.
He does indeed, that's true, so yes, indeed, yes.
I'm going to spend the CP.
Let me fight last.
Yeah, and then I'm going to wound you on 3s. I wounded you twice, AP minus nothing.
4s. 1 survives. How many damage?
1.
Just the 1, actually.
Just the 1.
This fellow over on the end here is going to get it in the face.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Bridge
wow.
is savage.
Why?
Says Paddy looks less jacked today. What happened?
You guys haven't been to the gym?
Yeah, that literally
Literally is the only
haven't
reason.
been able to go to
Literally.
the gym today.
Literally, guys, all 167 of you, right? When
Subscribe.
Paddy turns
Be a
up,
member. Oh.
right, to this house around 5 o'clock, he's still in his teeny tiny PT shorts.
Yeah, with his nuts hanging out the
Yeah,
side. It's horrible.
they're so short.
Have you seen the grandpa on fucking Jackass? It's like that.
It
I will be in
around.
like 10 years.
it
It's
looks-
still pretty pert at the
It looks like
moment.
he's like smuggling a bunch of like long-headed mushrooms. Like, he's
A bunch of them. I would have taken one, but there we are, yeah.
I'm sure I've ever heard, I don't know if I've ever heard the phrase a bunch of long-headed mushrooms. That's a new one, Joe.
They're going to shoot at them.
Okay, Daka.
Re-rolling because of Dante.
Didante.
And they're hitting on 2s because of Dante.
I'm going to say it, Joe. I think he's got this. It's one of the shortest stream games ever.
That's what I always say. And
It's a
then you
vibe
win.
because if
Yeah.
he wins it in 3 turns, then tomorrow I can build Leagues of Votan,
I wounded you 5
and then we'll
times.
see what happens.
You'll win.
yes.
5 times.
Yeah.
Paddy does
Minus
normally
2.
stream with a pump.
One's dead. -2.
Yeah.
Another one's dead. Cool.
Cool.
1.5 die.
I'll
Literally,
put the little banner dude.
when someone does their movement phase and we go to top down, Paddy will just start doing press-ups like out of camera shot, ready for the...
Yes.
He will know that Bridges insulted him.
I know, I feel
Which is
terrible
interesting
when
because
I'm deflated.
normally when Bridges in the chat, he's just swooning over you. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
Bridger, I'm sorry, mate. I've let you down. I've let my family down.
He's got-
I wounded you once
you
more.
can't
though.
come and stream when Bridges over here again
Yeah.
Why?
because he'll just finger you. What?
Wow.
I'm
He's
into
got
it.
what?
He's got a full-length body, like a full 1-to-1 scale naked photo of Paddy on the roof above his bed.
Where's he got that from? I wonder what that camera was
I
about.
would be very surprised if any of the 170 of you in chat don't know who Tabletop Titans are. But on the off chance you don't know who Tabletop Titans are, they are my favourite YouTube channel that's not us.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right? So go check them out on YouTube. Don't click Bridges' name because it's not that. Search Tabletop Titans for their main 40k channel. They've also got Hobby Titans and Magic Titans, other channels that do other content that's not just 40k.
Magic Gathering, I love Magic Gathering.
So check out those channels, subscribe to all of them because they're amazing people doing amazing work. And in 8 days' time, at this time, I'll be in America, in San Francisco, with the Titans, and we'll be doing some content out there. Keep an eye on Discord over the weekend, because on Sunday, I'll be unveiling the schedule for next week for content that I'll be involved in. Spoiler alert, it's much more exciting for American people, because some of the streams are 2 o'clock in the morning UK time, but they'll all be available on demand, apart from one on the Tuesday, which I think is members only for them as well.
So if you're not a member of there,
Yeah, but the Tuesday stream out in Titans for my channel won't be members only. We're opening it up to everybody because it's Titans, right?
It's a comment in chat. Weirman says Titans are the PG version of this channel.
Arguably
I'll take that,
the
yeah.
more professional, better version of this channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. They don't have a single car garage.
Yeah, when they came over here, introed, I was like, they're just better than us.
Everyone did that. So we did like 3 streams, right? 2 with you, 1 with Eddie, 1 with Brom. This is a true story,
Yeah.
right? And I purposefully brought them in, each one of them in for at least 1 stream with Titans, because for ages I've been like, we need to tighten up. I'm happy to keep the swearing and the banter in, but in terms of how we produce and present a show, we need to tighten that up. I still want it to be a show, right? A snappy show
Yeah.
that isn't just some amateurish YouTube channel in a garage, which sometimes it could look like. So I brought each one of them in to every stream. Every single one of them, as soon as I dropped them off, went, wow, they do that much better than us, don't they? Yes! That's what I've been saying!
that's why they've got loads more subscribers than we do.
Yeah, what we need is the American accents. That I feel
Yeah.
that's the key to a
It
good
helps,
intro.
right? It definitely
Paddy,
helps.
next time you intro, because you're
Yeah.
the best of us, American accent, please.
He's the best of us, what?
It's not.
The best of intros. You've seen it. It's like he's like announcing the Oscars or something.
He's the best of the assistants, yeah.
Her best assistant
I'm going to say
introduction
just
and
flat
replacement.
best of us. And also,
It's because Joe, when he intros, he gets halfway through the intro. If you watch him, you can realise that he's already forgotten what you're saying.
And then he saw some lore thing and he's got distracted.
Oh, whilst I'm thinking about it,
Ron's forgotten where he is.
I had shepherd's pie for tea.
I'll start thinking about an audio book I listened to. There we go.
One of these days, he's going to get halfway through the intro. Just stop and look up in the...
Just because we need to extend this game out a bit more, a couple people, and Bridget has said, because obviously we talked about this about an hour and a half ago, so people have come in since we mentioned it. How do you feel about the Warhammer article about the Leagues of Votan? Bridget says that he feels so validated that they did things.
I feel they nailed it.
And this question has come in a couple times.
So I can. I was a. If you don't like swearing and bad language, cover your ears for just 10 seconds. Earlier today, I was a monumental smug cunt. Right? That,
like more than normal.
Joe will attest to this as well because he was sat next to me. We were sat in my office. We were talking about something. I think we might have even been talking about Votan, and the article dropped. And I started reading it, and then I literally read it out loud to Joe what the article was. And I was the smuggest I've been in a very long time. And the reason why I was that smug, for two reasons. First of all, last Wednesday I got a little bit of hate from people because I basically did a stream that said, this is why I won't review this book. And what I said was, the book's fucking ridiculous. And the main reason why it was ridiculous, I said, was because some things are just flat better than their equivalents on other codexes, whilst being criminally cheaper. Mm-hmm. And the Eye of the Ancestors ability, where you basically use the grudge tokens to hit an auto wound, was just too strong because it counted as a 6 to wound, and you stack that with the Magna Rails, which are bonkers anyway.
6 to hit is an auto
and that was
win.
Mental. So that was last Wednesday. I got a little bit of hate for that, but I have refused to review the codex. Now I might actually do it with those new rules in place. So last night, I don't like being negative. Hate doing negative streams, hate doing negative content. Once in a blue moon, I'm okay to do it if it's how I genuinely feel, because it means I keep my integrity, and I'm saying I think it's shit, so I'll tell you that it's shit, and this is why I think it's shit. I'll always give a reason as well. I'll never not give a reason. However, last night we said, here's how we be positive about Leagues of Votan, and we invent fixes. So I sat there last night and said, this is what I would do to fix. First thing I said I would do, increase points.
Yeah.
What do they do? Increase points every unit. Second thing I said I would do is keep the token ability, but not make it be an auto 6 to wound.
Yeah.
Right? And the third thing I said I might add on to that is that if you shoot out a unit with tokens, you start spending tokens like Markerites.
Yeah, which I feel like that should have been a thing.
I feel like
all
it might
three
have been,
together.
that might nerf them too hard because we haven't seen them play in events yet.
I think so.
So that's why I was smug, because I said those three things, those first two things, is exactly what they did today, the day after
they were
my stream.
listening, mate.
The only thing, because I really like it, the only thing I would change, ever so slightly, and we did, and you said this as well.
I agree.
A 6 to hit still works as a 6 to wound.
So, yes.
Because it takes away a lot of the
there's two things you could do, right? So with the problem you've got now with Eye of the Ancestors and grudge tokens is if you roll a 6 to hit and you have any grudge tokens on a unit, it wounds but doesn't count as a 6 to wound, right? Which now kind of completely nerfs Magna Rail weapons if you're using Eye of the Ancestors. But also what you could do, there are occasions where you could roll a 6 to hit and you could choose to re-roll it to try and get a 5 to then try and roll a 6 to wound, potentially. Or use the Warlord trait ability where you can make it a 6 to wound once you've rolled a 5 to hit, for example. So there's that there as well. I guess there is some play around it. So what they could have done is one of two things. First thing they could do is say, if you roll a 6 to hit and you've got Eye of the Ancestors, it does count as an auto wound of a 6.
Yep.
I think that's kind of okay. That's kind of no different to the Shuriken ability for Eldar, etc. The other thing they could have done, which they didn't do, is drop the price of Magna Rail weapons now, because they don't have so much easy access to being an auto wound.
Yeah.
Maybe that's something they could have done.
They could change. They could change the wording so that if you have a roll of a 6 or a roll of a 4, 5, or 6, depending on your tokens, you may have it auto wound. So that gives the person the option to roll the wound if they want to.
Yeah, I guess.
Because then it gives them the chance. Well, so I've wounded. Oh, I could roll it to see if I get a 6. Because they're strength 8, aren't they?
The strength 9 for one of the basic troops.
So they're wounding 70% of the game on 2s.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the wound anyway, and there is a way of giving them roll 1s.
We were stood here with the codex before we went live on stream, and I was reading some of the rules out to Joe and Paddy. Let's not beat around the bush. They're still incredibly powerful. Yeah. What I do think one of these changes is forced as well. Is I now don't think there's an almost auto take
auto build.
cult ability or whatever you want to call it. Like the first one in the book was everything you target counts as one more token, was just an auto take.
And you just build to get as many Magna Rail
Yeah, it was just an auto take. Now I don't feel like that's an auto take. Now some of the other abilities in there I feel like are quite good. I read out the other two that I quite liked in the book.
And there's the character that can make any die roll a 6 every turn.
Yes. So, but this is what part of the problem lied though, Jay. You get 3 tokens on a unit. You rolled a 4 to hit, right? Because you would roll a hit with rerolls. So you just need a 50-50 chance with a reroll is better than 50%. You would get a hit. It would auto count as a 6 to win for Magna Rail. And for the big jobber, which is on the moon buggy, which is 6 plus 2d3 damage, his auto 6 to win means it's 12 damage. Spills over. Yeah. That's why it was bonkers. Now you can't do that.
Yeah.
Right now, and this is why I think it would be nice that if a 6 to hit still counts as a 6 to wound, because he could go, it's a 6 to hit, but you still got the 2d3 on the damage. Yeah. It spills over, but you still got the 2d3. So I thought that'd be okay. But yeah, I was monumentally smug. I still think they've got a lot of play. I still think they're incredibly good.
The one that's have you got 2 up save? You've got 4 up invuln now.
That's my go-to.
Jesus.
That's the one I want. The red ones.
They are the nice.
Mostly because I like painting red. Yeah. So I was looking at those anyway because I didn't think they were quite so broken. But then that means the Land Fortress has a 4-up invulnerable save. And the Terminators, everyone's gone, well, they've gone up to 45 points a model. They don't have an invulnerable save. They do in that particular doctrine. They have 4-up invuln.
They're still cheaper than a Tyrant Guard, and those things are absolutely bonk.
But don't forget they've got 2 wounds, they're toughness 5, they're naturally a 2-up save and naturally -1 to damage. And in that particular, whatever they call them, cult, they are a 4-up invuln as well.
Yep.
Right, that would kill some time.
Yeah. Basically, I think they did it. You keep rolling, mate. Yeah, go for it. On these guys.
Great job.
So I think they did a great job. I want to really commend them. So is that just one wound, yeah? I want to really commend them genuinely for getting a fix out so quickly. Yeah. There are people out there that have suggested that the community pressure. 2 more.
One at -1. Is a crack grenade.
There's people out there that have suggested that the community pressure is an overreaction and has forced them into making a fix that didn't need to happen. I will counter that with, if you watch any of the Art of War stuff about Leagues of Votann, and we're talking literally about the best players in the world, or some of the Glasshammer stuff from Manny, best players in the world, people that were top of the ITC last year, they're all going, it's fucking bonkers broken, it needs fixing. If they're saying, if Art of War are telling me it's fucking broken, it's broken.
Yeah.
In it, ultimately.
90% of the book might be the best unit in the game.
Yeah.
I did another wound.
Did you? Their streams on this stuff, how many damage?
2.
Cool. Their streams on this stuff basically have said they're S tier everything. Okay? I now feel like if they redid it, they redid that same...
I think it'd be top 8 here.
I still think it's S tier, honestly.
Yeah. I did another one with an Inferno pistol.
Because the amount of shots that army can put out, auto wounding.
So what we saw yesterday, because we watched it on Tuesday, I think it was.
Yeah.
Well, or was it yesterday? It was Tuesday, I think we watched it, where they were grading armies. And what we saw them do was just put them straight at the top of S tier. Like top of S tier.
Yeah.
I don't feel like they just go straight to the top of S tier anymore. Which is a big deal. And they could be top of A tier, bottom of S tier. But that's a massive, that's a big, it sounds like it's not that much, that's a big change to where a codex sits in terms of its power level.
Yeah.
What we got, mate?
7 at -1.
Onto the
dudes on the top.
7?
Yeah.
So -1 I ignore.
Yep. So you're +1.
So I am +1 for cover, so something.
3 is...
I think I'm on a 4-up save.
So you'll be on a... What are they, 4 at base?
Yeah.
So you'll be on a 3-up save then?
So 3 die.
Yeah.
So, cool. Thank you, Wallmaster Will says, what are my chances with Krieg in the next GT?
Fuck all.
Depends who you come up against. A lot more Krieg you do, right?
Are you running them as actual Krieg is the first question. Are you using Krieg rules? Because if you say yes to that, then the answer is fuck all. If you're running them as Catachans or Cadians, got a chance.
What you could do is...
But if you're running them as Catachans or Cadians, I would spend 3 command points to put Lehman Russes in spearheads for OBSEC.
I'd invest in a Aegis defence line. Give your entire army cover.
I wouldn't invest in any terrain on the tables that we set up when you can't deploy terrain within 3 inches of other terrain features because you won't get them down.
I remembered my eliminators this time.
Right, this could be... We've got a new Hersir.
Hersir?
I'm sorry if I murdered your name. I think... I don't want to say, it sounds like a joke name. Because it might not be a joke name. It could be your real
But you have actually just said that.
You've said it.
Literally just said it out loud.
Jake and Dong. or is that or Jack and Dong? J-I... G...
Spell it out. Can you not get past two letters?
Words with Joe.
J-I-A-N-K-U-N.
Yeah. Yakin. Yakin? Something like that.
Yak and Dong.
Yeah, it's probably a real
And he's
regular
now
name.
gifted the membership, so now I feel terrible if I've absolutely butchered it. I'm sorry, but thank you for gifting a membership as well.
What's he? So is he gifted? So he's bought a Hesir tier and gifted one at Skull. That's very nice of him.
What a guy.
Yeah.
And
What
Joe's over there taking
Which,
the piss.
as a Hesir tier, he won't even get access to battle reports that he's just gifted to someone else. What a legend! Someone get that man a reach around.
Yeah. But thank you, Mr. Dong.
How many gifted? Is that on 54 gifted memberships now? 55. 55.
55.
Yeah.
45 away from a voucher.
Over halfway there. I've done some shooting.
Whoa!
Say over halfway there.
Living on a prayer.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Winging a prayer. I'm going to do some charging, mate.
Yeah, you are.
Mr. Dong says, call me Bob. Hello,
Who's
Bob.
charging who?
Well, I think what's going to happen is they're going to charge you robot chickens.
Overwatch.
Do they auto hit on lots?
No.
Alright,
No,
cool.
but I need to.
That's fine.
I'm going to die. 4 6s. No, that's fucked. Okay.
So the... That'll do it.
Whilst you move your models, Ginger Steve has super chatted. Says,
Legend.
don't mock Mr. Box for crying on his stream about Votan.
He looked like he was a bit teary, yeah.
As the only person in the country who's got a fully painted 2,000 point army, then I suppose he would be. Also, Starius still thinks that Votan weren't that bad after buying 3 box sets.
Starius won fucking 2 games at his GT and lost 3, so I wouldn't listen to what he says about competitive play.
And then lots of people have bought lots of models to win games, guys.
I love Darius.
I still think they 3 box sets has got a lot of play. That's what, 60 infantry?
60 infantry. Infantry are good. They only went up 1 point a model. They're still
Yeah.
really good.
The bikes
9 bikes. Bikes are still broken good.
bikes put out a ridiculous amount
They
of
went up
firepower.
5 points a model. I don't feel like it was enough. They're
That was
still
not
very
nearly
good.
enough.
So it means you might not see 18, you might see 15 instead.
Oh no.
But they're still insanely good.
How many
And
points
as the only unit that's not a transport of access, or it's only a unit I think that's got access to fly, and they're OBSEC.
yeah.
I mean, what? Fast attack, fly unit with OBSEC. Cool,
Yeah.
why not?
Nice.
That's
We took
mad.
it off of everybody else. We'll give it to them.
Yeah. You still got to sell the models, Liam. It's not to be silly.
Which did you hit with the whirlwind? Was it this unit here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So their fight last, right? Because you strapped. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're going to be able to interrupt somewhere. But you charge somewhere else, so...
I don't really. At this point, Paddy, it's about how long I can cling on. I'm not going to get to 50 points. Because you're a dick.
Sods.
I mean,
Yeah. Well, I'm going to start with
don't
Astaroth.
say sods if you don't mean it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that army has got way too much access to OBSEC in comparison to other people.
I mean, they've got 2 units they've got OBSEC. They've got 2 units. They've got the infantry, but they've got the bikes. What makes it bonkers isn't how much access they've got, because that's all they've got. What makes it bonkers is they've got fly bikes. They've got OBSEC, which you get a pre-game move, right?
Of 9 inches or their full move?
I think it's
which
12.
Is,
I
which is
can't
12.
remember. They get a pre-game move, right? And they fly, and they've got OBSEC, and they've got obnoxious amounts of firepower.
Yes.
They're still very, very, very good. The whole book, even with the change, is still very good. I don't think it's auto-win broken now, which I genuinely believe it was.
It's just up there with Joe's Nids, isn't it?
Thank you, Rory
Are
M.
they
Who's
minus
just
one to
become a
hit?
Herseer.
Who?
Rory M. Just become a Herseer.
These people are missing out on members only content. But get yourself in Discord. Try Discord first. If you only want to dip your toe in at the lower level, try Discord.
Also,
And when you realise Discord's cool as fuck, upgrade to Scald, get all the members only content.
but
Exactly.
as a member, you can obviously join Discord, which means you can come to the Great Hall Gathering.
You
as
can,
well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ranger Outriders. Start the first battle round before the first turn begins. This unit can make a normal move up to 12 inches if it was your movement phase. Must end that move more than 9 inches away from enemy models. Blah, blah, blah. And they get a 12-inch move with fly and OBSEC. So
Yeah,
they're pretty good. Pretty good. They're fucking so good, man. Ugh. 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 Dirty.
Are your robots minus one to hit?
I need to put this on the side here so I can remember to take it in later.
Come on, just
You
be
big-
sick on it.
Are your big stompy boys minus one?
All my robots, literally the Electromancer minus one to hit, yes.
Cool. So I've got 6 attacks.
With Astaroth.
Yeah.
He's
I'm
pretty
hitting
grim.
on 3s now.
Pretty grim, him. That was pretty
Yeah,
shit,
that's
wasn't it?
pretty rubbish, isn't it? I might just re-roll one of those with a CP.
It was worth it.
Yeah. What toughness are you? 7.
7!
remember you telling me this.
7.
So I am now
7.
strength 7, so I'm winning on 3s.
Yes, you are, because you're an angel of blood.
Yeah, 4 plus 2 for his axe and his mantra strength gave him another one. So that's 3 at minus invuln. Driven involved.
5 ups.
Yep. 4 damage.
4 damage, so
Yeah.
one takes 4 wounds.
I was thinking he might have done a bit more than that.
I thought he was going to kill at least one. Okay,
Should be
so
right.
now I'm going to spend 2 CP to interrupt.
Over there, cool. And I'm
Other
going to
robots
spend
into Blade Guard.
CP on transhuman.
Yeah. Hang on.
Do you have many options? Big wow.
No, I think.
Therefore you are.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
Thank you, Lehman Russ. He said, I'm not happy now because I can no longer take Noctilift Crown to the DZGT
3
in
CP.
October. You can take the
1 hour
Noctilift Crown.
ride.
It's just a bit wibbly wobbly to place on terrain.
We're also pretty flexible, so as long as your opponent's happy, we can adjust terrain.
Yeah, if your opponent's...
Twos?
You can always say to your opponent pre-game, like, look, I've got this, the terrain is fixed, can I nudge this building
4s for transhuman?
a few inches to the left to fit it in?
Yeah.
Not always to the left.
Sometimes that's
Maybe
how I
to the
dress.
right.
Yeah.
So 4 at -3, that puts you on your 4 ups of your Armour of Contempt.
Yep. What's the damage?
3 each.
There's 4 dead.
I feel somewhat vindicated there. That was the best 3 CP I've spent all game.
I probably could have rolled 1 4 up, but never
wow.
mind. Yeah.
That was a problem for you, wasn't it?
Ah, that should be right. Right, I'm going to punch you back then.
You can do whatever you want now, mate. I can't
so
instruct him,
this
obviously.
is the sergeant into them. He hits you all the times. He can wound you on 4s.
He will win me on 4.
He wounds you twice.
Yeet!
He does 2 damage.
He does 2 damage.
Cool.
Sweet, sweet.
Get a pug bridger.
Okay.
I will fucking end you. Stop it.
He just says he wants to get a small animal. And everyone's saying a duck.
Why does he want a small
or
animal?
A cat.
Sanguinary Guard into
So it
your
makes-
robo chickens.
Makes his hands look big, eh?
Sanguinary Guard into robo chickens.
Oh, do I just need to pick these up now?
They all hit.
What's their strength?
I'll be winning you. They're strength 5, so I'm winning you
Oh,
4s.
4s, okay.
It's 30 hits.
I'd like to help with those dice there, but I have no sympathy for you right now.
That's fair. You're the reason I use big dice. You took the piss out of me.
I think it was my. I don't know, the other unit's my one to hit, isn't it?
Is it? Well, that's unfortunate. I'll tell you what.
It doesn't matter. If it is, I forgot.
I'll roll a handful extra
No,
dice.
you're good. You're good. It's the
Okay.
other. It's the Sidonian Dragoons that are my one to hit.
Here it is, right on cue.
Incense cloud. Yeah. Okay. So it's the Sidonian Dragoons. We're good. We're happy.
5, 10, 16 minus 4.
You watch. Are you ready for this?
Right, I'm ball ready, mate.
I'm calling 11 6-ups.
Yep. I think that'll do it.
That was close.
Yeah.
2.
You're 9 off.
2.
Yeah.
So they're dead.
Yeah. Because that's 28 damage.
Neither of them explode.
Cool. And then we're going to go into these little robo chicken dudes.
Oh my god. I'm
Yeah.
not going to make you pitch.
And then I'm going to death company you.
I'm not going to make you do that, mate.
That's kind. So,
I'm toughness 4, 2
Yep.
wounds. How many attacks? You got hammers in there?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking them up as well. Honey.
There's 4 hammers.
4 hammers?
Yeah. That's my big hammer unit.
You're such a gamey dickhead.
Because I've painted 4 and I only own 10 death company.
I'm going to Uber these as
You
well,
sure?
mate. Yeah,
Okay.
look, how many attacks you got? Like, you still haven't got all the dice in your hand.
16 attacks with hammers.
Hitting on 3s.
4s.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
Okay, let's see what the hits are like. Okay.
And then 2s. Do you have inbounds?
Yes, 6 ups.
Cool.
So I feel like they're still Ubered.
Yeah.
You'll notice I haven't put them back neatly because I feel like they're still Ubered. They're
2s.
still going to die.
1, 2, 8.
8 6 ups.
Yeah.
That's enough to kill the unit because they're 3 damage each, right?
Yeah.
Thundering hammers. Thundering hammers. Good work, mate.
And then we'll do some consolidations, which sort of looks like this.
See, I love the look of the Admech. I just don't really like the way they play. I do like the look, but it might just be me. I just don't think they fit my play style. This is where Votan would probably actually let me down
Yeah.
because I don't feel like Votan fit my play style. Standard
I
shoot.
suppose you could take like 3 units of 10 of their choppy axemen.
The Berserkers.
Yeah.
There's also a particular like chapter that do better in hitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they get like +1 to hit or +1 attack or something. I can't remember. Into Ashtarath. He's not transhuman, so I'm 2s. Cool.
Got to wound, hit him first.
Okay.
You got to hit him first.
So I said 2s. Yeah, and then winning you on 2s.
Yeah.
CP. Cool. So 7. 4 up invulnerable save.
That was horrible. Yeah, he's fucked. I sort of thought he'd do more, but...
I thought he'd kill one.
I always find it weird when you swear, Paddy.
Why?
Because it's always at a random moment. And it's just like...
I like to keep you on your toes.
No.
Yeah.
Do you know my favourite thing as well? Right,
Favourite thing ever.
I didn't want to say this, Paddy,
Yeah.
but somehow Joe's given me 15 points already. I've only scored 5. But I feel like I need to keep those.
Oh, I think I gave you
Paddy's points.
Yeah.
I'm glad you picked that up. I can't. I just not
Back
pay
down
attention.
you go.
I got 10 more points, Joe, and I've killed a number of things for grind.
10 on the secondary.
Oh, I'm not stopping grind, mate.
You killed 2 so far.
So Paddy,
That's true, actually.
Paddy shoots up to 5.
one so far, and then probably him in your turn.
Can your blade guard fail morale?
He's
minus
leadership
4.
9.
What's the
so yes on a 6.
What's the current CP situation?
Let's not talk
I
about
got 3.
that. What was that? Was that on my card?
That's my overwhelming firepower.
That's
Oh, it's
mine.
yours, yeah.
Thank you.
And
So,
you said
I'll take
let's
it,
not
but-
talk about that. So assuming it's 0.
I'm on 3, mate.
We're both on 3.
So can you fail morale on a 6+, please?
No.
Oh, I saw the 6. Okay.
So how many things have I killed?
I don't know. Doggos.
3.
1, 2, 3.
And these geese.
3, yeah.
Yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3,
3.
3. Oh, actually, wasn't that good.
And you've killed 1.
I've killed Astrath already as well, yeah. But I feel like at this point I get tabled in turn 3 now.
Depends if you kill me.
I mean, I can't. I don't have enough to kill everything that's left on the table in my deployment zone. So I still got overwhelming firepower, lol. I'm going to get 5 points on primary, Joe.
Oh.
I've got to bring it down, kill your fucking whirlwind, super helpful. And I've got extend battle lines, hold my home objective and hold one in no man's land, achievable.
You've got your flamey dudes as well, don't
I
forget
know
them.
I've got my flamey dudes, Paddy.
Yeah. I'm right inside his head at the moment.
Gamey dickhead.
You notice how everyone else is gamey. And
Everyone else is
Only when
gamey.
Liam's losing as well.
Everyone else is gamey. If I started winning, I'd be a gamey dickhead. Right.
I feel like you have your moments though.
Oh yeah.
Heal. 1. So he's lost 1 wound now.
Yeah. Does the other robot heal?
No, because I have to be in range of him to do it. So, right. Okay, so we are going to do some things and some stuff and some other things. We're going to give all the buffs to the big unit up there that have lost 3.
Yeah.
We're going to... I've got fuck all left, Paddy, quite frankly. What's this? 1 unit of dudes
And 3 characters.
and 3 characters.
Yeah.
You fucking gamey dickhead. Okay. I'm not afraid.
Not a coward, mate.
Not a coward.
Liam, where's your t-shirt from? Inquisitive X asks.
Titans, they sent it to me because I'm pretty.
Well, you need to be prettier.
Can they fall back and charge?
Oh, they're still in combat?
Yeah, I walked into him.
I don't think they can, and I want to shoot you for overwhelming firepower.
shoot him in combat.
I suppose you think you're clever, don't you?
Yeah,
With your rules.
with your rules and stuff.
They're not very good guns, Joe. They struggled to kill a fucking Marine when they shot last time, not in combat.
He's won 1 GT, and look at him, he's like the font of
I
all
know,
knowledge.
yeah.
Doesn't need to read books anymore, knows the core rules. What is this?
Fucking childish.
It's almost like I worked for an academy and wrote all the PowerPoints.
I like how you're
Do you know what?
moving
I can't even bother to try and find a stratagem. I'm just going to fucking punch you in the face, quite
that's
frankly. Paddy, it's your own fault for being a knob.
That's fair.
I didn't realise you'd actually still tagged him. For some reason, I thought you'd fallen out of combat, but it makes sense because you did actually swing. So, swing. Okay. So just shoot you off for that one, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what all the cool kids would do.
Yep.
We can get my Taraxi up here, and then the charge is 9. But
See what happens?
or I could just drop them.
There, on that objective.
I could actually just drop them on that objective. Actually.
You can't because of the mission rule.
Ah! Why?
You chose it.
Why do you exist? Fucking honestly. Wow.
I've never heard a shriek like that before.
Oh, I fucking hate you. Where am I going to put these fucking tracks now?
Put them over here.
Can we have kebabs tonight?
I see how it is. I see how it is.
Such a gamey fucking arsehole.
I hope when you go over the Titans, you call them all gamey and you're really horrible to them like you are.
He's going
to
to be on
us.
his best behaviour, isn't he?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I like Titans, Dave. I don't like you lot. I try to make this a fun 40k channel. We all turn it into horrible combos and... Oh, I can just hit on twos and wound on twos and do 75 damage each.
You've been reading too much Votan, mate. This is Blood Angels. Yeah, we've established best in Blood Angels, though. Like that question is answered.
We have, yeah. That is, who knew?
Yeah.
Blood Angels were best in Blood Angels.
Smart, that, isn't it?
Okay.
Maybe we could do best in Blood Angels when the Flesh Tearers are done.
I reckon it's Blood Angels.
What?
I reckon it's Blood Angels.
It's probably still Blood Angels.
Yeah.
Flesh Terrors are Blood Angels.
Yeah, but
They're cooler Blood Angels.
they're more edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
They're more emo. They're like the Raven Guard of Blood Angels, which
They
is
are.
why you like them.
The bald Raven Guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone's got a shaved potato head.
You've got guys over here, right?
Yeah.
What are they?
Just
Just intercessors?
intercessors.
Intercessors.
Here come your flamey. You can sort of come over here somewhere.
I don't know if I can though, can I? Oh yeah, I probably can.
Yeah. Yeah, so you can go like here.
This is my favourite comment ever.
Oh, yeah?
From Laura Brand. It says, uh-oh, Liam tantrum.
It happens often actually. 9 inches away from these guys, right?
Yeah, somewhere in there.
You happy with that?
More than happy, mate.
Where did that room go? Throw on the floor. Right.
I love sterilisers, they're beautiful.
They're amazing. They're one of my favourite models in the whole of the AdMech range, but I hate using them. But I want to use them because they're one of my favourites.
'Cause they're spiky.
Because their wings make actually coherency really difficult. Like really difficult.
You need to put them on like different height stands.
Yeah, Joe. Right.
Who painted these anyway?
Shooting phase.
Let's do it.
Shooting phase. Shooting phase.
I'm going to flame these geezers.
Shooting phase. Shooting phase. Shooting phase. Cool.
Shoot you, sir.
So I'm going to spend a CP on enriched rounds for these guys,
Yeah.
and they're
Is that the auto wound jobby?
auto win on 4s. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So they're 3 shots each. There's 10 of them. There's 30 shots. I'm -1 to hit because I advanced, but I'm also -1 to hit because of the thingy that I picked. My Doctrina Imperative
Into Sangard?
into the priest because he's the nearest.
Yeah.
Are you happy that he's the nearest, or do you think he's not the nearest?
You could have moved them to be nearest, so you have
So you're happy?
I'm born happy, mate.
don't know
I
if
can
it's-
intervene 6, which I'm sure you've measured
I
to
just
not be
couldn't-
within 6.
Couldn't give a shit at this point.
Minus nothing to hit.
Well, I'm -1 to hit anyway
Right.
because I'm advanced and I'm because of my Doctrina, like I just said to everyone. If you'd have listened, so I'm forced to hit, but they also auto win because of the strap.
That's
And what's CC
very
on now?
Votan of
3?
you.
I'm on 2 now.
I'll
I am
just
on 3
roll
now, actually.
these.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 16 wins.
Can I just roll these?
You must.
Oh no, the green dice.
3 ups.
Oh no, the green dice.
So I need 3 6s. No, he's dead.
Killed a unit. That's 2 down. Okay.
And in shooting, so you've now got thingy.
Overwhelming firepower. Yeah. Cool. Robots over there in combat are going to shoot into the blade guard because I'm a monster. It's a heavy weapon, so it's 5s. So I hit you 3 times, 4 times. That's actually not bad.
It's all right.
Strength 6, I wound you on 3s. I wound you just the once. It's -2. Take a damage.
Yeah, all right.
Didn't really help, but on the off chance I could kill you, it was worth it. So now, big blob of jobbers
Yep.
are going to shoot at the 5 guys over there on the objective.
Yep.
So 17 people. 2 CP.
Yeah. How many shots each?
3 each now.
Nice.
So
So 60 minus 9. 51.
51. Thank
Yeah.
you. Maths. Maths and things.
Might be wrong, but I'm the only one giving answers. So there we are.
5, 10, 15, 20. What did we say?
51.
51. So it's 25.
Yeah.
26. So this is the first half plus 1.
Cool.
Okay? I stood still.
Yeah.
So I hit you on, and I ignored the negative doctrine or imperative, blah, blah, blah.
What's
so I
their
hit you on
strength?
3s. 4.
Well, transhuman then.
I dropped one on the floor.
You
Dropped 2 on the floor. Rerolling 1s because of my scuba duba.
And these are the 2 you dropped.
Thank you. So this is their first roll, and then this is their second roll. Cool. So 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So this is, I'm going to put these over here.
Yeah.
Take that one out.
Yeah.
This will be the 25 that I have to do the second time round, okay?
Maths with Liam.
Maths with Liam. You know it, you love it. So 4s.
Yeah.
We're rolling 1s because of the mushel. Cool. And we're going to move these.
Yeah.
So far, for the first round, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 so far, Paddy.
Minus?
2. 12 so far. Hang on.
I was
Hang
just
on.
gonna roll
No.
12 dice.
No. This is all I'm getting is 2 turns. I'm going to roll them all out. 3.
Liam's still on his tantrum.
Liam's actually very happy this week. It's been a great week. The Votan fix is amazing. Massive smugness.
Yeah.
And then bike test passed on Monday morning. New bike turned up yesterday. Oh, this is brilliant. This is a brilliant week. This is a great week. Big wow. Getting ready for Titans. I'm so excited about Titans. Did I tell you I'm going to America?
You've not mentioned it in the last 4 minutes.
You've kept
So-
it a very
26,
good streak
28,
there.
22, 23, 24, 25. 26 minus 2, which become minus 1.
Cool.
So 26 4-ups. Eh? What? I'll give you cover. So have your 3 ups.
26.
I'll give you cover.
12.
I'm feeling
Are
generous.
you going to go to the big prison
16.
whilst you're over there?
Alcatraz?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Not
You're
unless he
gonna
does something really wrong.
Are you going to pretend to be Nicolas Cage and run across the rooftops?
No.
But you won't be able to have the long string of like globy poisonous gas. We'll just get you some garlics or something.
I'm not going to give you cover anymore.
Yeah, no, that's really stupid,
That's
isn't it?
fucking obnoxious, that,
2.
quite frankly.
They would have still been alive even if you didn't give me cover.
Game, you dickhead. These guys are going to shoot their radium carbines
Yeah.
into the Sandguard, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, they're all still alive. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
The reactor buildings are from GameMap.eu.
10.
They're cool, aren't they?
And
They
the
could
rest
do with a
of-
better paint job, but Joe's lazy.
And so are the weird kind of butt pluggy rock mounds in the middle.
You'd have to be pretty brave, really, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
I don't
Gamey
care.
dickhead, he's moving the Deaf Company back.
not
Look
my
at
fault.
this.
Not my fucking models. That was a terrible roll to hit, by the way. Although I did get some auto wounds. 5 so far. That was alright.
Night night, Rambo.
Is he off?
I like it when people say good.
Like story time with Joe. So
How many
9 on the Sandguard, mate. 2 ups. Probably pointless, but worth a go. Better than doing nothing. Cool, take a wound. You got you don't have anything because your priest dead.
Oh, they would have saved, even if he was alive. Yeah. You were a target priority.
Robots. Do they minus 1 hitting shooting as well?
Nope.
Just in melee, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Dante's got the -1 on both.
3 more wounds on your Sandguard. These are minus more than 1. Minus 2.
Okay.
So 3 ups.
So 3 ups. Okay, one dice.
1 dice. Better than no dice, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Sterilisers. I'm going to sterilise you.
Oh, that sounds
4
terrifying.
flamers.
Yeah, not 5.
Because the sergeant doesn't have a flamer. He's got a taser glade and a flechette, which is really shit. So 46.
What
Auto
strength
hits.
for they?
Strength 4, minus 1 damage.
Okay, cool.
So 15 plus 3, 18.
Yep.
That's actually quite good for auto
Yeah.
hits, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 3.
Yep.
4.
I feel like they're trying to trick me, and I don't know what it is.
Am I throwing you off here a little bit?
Yeah. Not as bad as you did at the weekend.
No, well.
How many is that then?
Some that's less than this. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9.
Cool.
Minus 1. Before Armour of Contempt.
Ooh. So 1 dice.
Cool, that'll do. Better than no dice.
Yep.
Okay. This has been a monumental disaster so far.
I mean, you've got 1 second.
Oh, shut up, Joe. I don't want your input.
He's so lovely, isn't he?
I look forward to crying myself to sleep tonight.
You can use the tears as lube. The Magna Rail Lance. I'm going to Magna Rail Lance your Gibbler Wibblies.
What's that from? The
Yeah.
floaty dude.
Hits. Nope, doesn't.
You got 1 CP.
Have I? Hits. Yay!
6
Wounds. Yay!
Minus
3.
No.
3 damage.
I might CP at this point.
Fuck
just 'cause
off.
It's quite
Fuck
funny.
off.
It's not going to work. No.
No, someone gets blown off the face of the fucking earth.
That was worth it just for your face.
I would have actually spat at you. Right. They're all okay, Daniel? I didn't
Yeah.
damage them, did I?
No.
Cool, perfect. Okay. So we're going to do some charging now.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish I hadn't spent that CP.
Yeah.
So these guys are charging in here.
Yeah.
Yeet. We're in. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. They're already in over there. So
Yeah.
no point charging over there. They're out of 6.
Yeah.
So it's just got sterilizers charging intercessors.
Yeah, let's do it.
8-inch charge, because I get +1.
Yes.
Why did Joe fish that CP out of me?
Look at him.
Because I would have got enough! Joe!
That dice somehow split into like 4 dice.
Fucking hell!
That's the second time I've seen Liam throw a dice.
Yeah.
And both of them been at you.
Right, Paddy, give me the money later, okay? I'll take that.
Exactly.
So I'm going to start over here first.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause it just makes sense to. Well, they charge. They're locked in combat,
Yes,
so I have to
so,
actually.
yeah.
So I don't have a choice.
No other options.
That's the rules. That's how the rules work.
Core rules.
Quite
We're
literally
getting
how
there.
the rules work. Yeah. Okay. It's almost like I was involved in them.
They
Right.
are -1 to hit though.
I couldn't give a shit.
Yeah.
I do care. I do care twice.
Yeah. Oh, they hit on 2s.
Yeah, they hit on 2s.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I've wounded you all of the times apart from 1. So 6 of the times -3.
So 4 ups. I'm really bad at rolling
That's
saves.
3 damage each as well.
Yeah, well, I guess they're dead. What I've worked out is I can't saves on 4s.
It means I've stopped your grind.
Yeah.
Thank you, Inquisitive X. It's Paddy. Game the gamiest game you've ever gamed.
I mean, he's getting there. I've done
There's
okay
not
this
much
turn,
left.
actually.
Yeah,
I've done
yeah.
okay this turn. Your Blade Guard gets to swing at me. Swing. I'm still -1 to hit.
He missed a lot.
Yeah.
No, he didn't do anything.
So I'm going to punch him back.
It's good because I'm saving on 4s, so I'm going to make it.
2s.
Yep.
The dice box has gone major out of focus.
Is it because Liam was playing with it?
There you go. And then...
Magic jazz hands.
2s again.
I probably
Strength more than you.
Probably should have transhuman, but it's a bit late now.
So 6, please, sir.
Yeah.
Do you want a transhuman? It will cost you CP, it will save you 2 wounds. I don't mind if you want to do it now. I'm okay. I'm okay with it, honestly.
We'll be all right. It would have made a difference.
You're almost alright.
I feel like this super chat is aimed at you, Liam.
Probably.
It's from Nordost.
Okay.
Says, yes, let the salt flow through you. I
It's
don't
alright.
think it's aimed at Paddy.
This turn actually went okay. I'm going to do some moving and piling in. So
Yeah.
these guys are just going to pile in this way.
Not going to tag Dante or the jump.
No,
dude.
that would be silly.
Yeah, you sure?
At best.
Yeah, okay.
These guys are going to go obviously towards. They're kind of equidistant, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
roughly.
You go
So
over there.
Towards this way, right? You know, like this. You're stand by the statue, like trolls. Okay.
Yeah.
Jay, it wasn't actually a bad turn.
Do you regret throwing dice at me now?
No.
What's going to happen
You're
is
a dick.
we're going to have wasted like half an hour on talking and need it at the end of the game.
So I've got overwhelming firepower. I've got extend battle lines, and I'm going to discard bring it down because I don't feel like I'm getting anywhere near that fucking whirlwind of doom. Okay? Which means I get 10 points.
That puts you on 30.
Yes.
And
Unfortunately...
And 0 CP.
hey?
Yeah.
And 0 CP.
I think so, yeah. Sounds about right.
And Paddy's on 3 CP.
Yeah.
And 45 points currently.
I've just got
And
15
he
points.
gets another 15 on the primary because I couldn't stop it. If I'd have managed to get those steroids on that objective, I might have actually stopped him from getting 15 and just got 10, but didn't work. So be it. Assassination, kill a character, storm a hostile objective, take an objective that I hold, blood and guts, kill 3 things in melee. How very Blood Angel of you.
The cards are coming up nicely.
It's all coming up Millhouse. That's what you say, Joe, innit?
Okay, well, I mean, these guys are just going to come punch these.
What people don't really know is,
Yeah.
secretly, and I don't say this out loud very often, I really love Joe, actually.
He's really nice, yeah.
And I actually messaged Joe.
Joe, close your ears.
I actually messaged him yesterday,
Yeah.
and I said thank you to him.
Okay.
Did I not?
You did.
Yeah.
There's a hashtag in the group now said hashtag justice for Joe.
So I actually messaged him yesterday in our little WhatsApp chat. I said to Joe, thank you. He's like, what for? And I said, because of him is why I'm still so incredibly enthusiastic about 40k all the time.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Genuine story. And it's true as well. So there you go.
No.
But then sometimes I've got to bring him back down to earth. Can't be nice forever.
That's not going to work. They're going to go over there. Maybe shoot them, do some charging. Sounds
no.
about right, doesn't it?
I feel like those 4 fucking Vanguard are in danger.
I'm in danger! Where's Dante? What's Dante going to do then?
Whatever the fuck he wants, he's Dante.
I mean,
You don't get
at the risk of a good story, I might just fucking yeet him over here and try and take on some
YOLO him
robots.
into the Marshal. Just start cutting characters' heads off.
Yeah, I think it's quite funny at this point.
Yeah, why not?
No, tell you who's going to go over. Has he got an invuln and stuff?
Yeah, and things.
What's his invuln?
5 up, I think.
Okay, how many wounds do you have?
I think the other guy's 4 up, but it might just be 5 up. 4 wounds like that? 5 maybe? Not very many.
These. This Dante's just going to come over here then and just do Dante things.
That's not cool.
And he's given, because he was doing 9 of them, he's given them the reroll aura.
Yeah, of course he has. I get to pick new canticles. There's not really much that I care about. +1 ballistic skill on the Skatara units before they all die. And
Cool.
the robots get to reroll a hit, a wound, or whatever roll.
Yeah, nice.
Right? Cool.
And I'm obviously in Assault Doctrine, so
Yeah.
start some shooting. They're going to shoot up at them.
Cool. Daka.
Yep. 3 to wound. No, did you twice?
Are they
Minus nothing.
Minus nothing, don't ignore cover kind of stuff?
It's
2 up
just
saves. Oh, I do actually lose another one. Way! Yeah.
And then these ones are going to shoot at those ones.
Yes.
Oh, I did a lot. It's a lot of 2s, isn't it, Liam?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's turbo dog shit.
What toughness are they?
4. Oh, they might be 3, actually.
Okay, well, I did 1 wound.
One
Minus
wound.
nothing.
Cool. Normal save. Sweet. Takes a wound.
They're 2 wounds each, are they?
I would like to say yes.
That'd be good.
I don't actually know. Should I have a look for you?
Yeah, fine.
Should I look at my rules and things?
Yeah, so then this squad's just going to shoot at that squad, I guess.
Normally,
so
it just evaporates. So.
let's put 3 bolt pistols into him. That's 2 wounds at minus nothing.
Into what, sorry, dude?
Into your little dudes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the sterilizers are 2 wounds each.
Yeah.
So how many into the little dudes, sorry?
2.
2. Take 1, fail 1.
Cool.
Is it AP anything?
So this is into them. No AP, nothing.
Cool, so 1 dice.
Plasma pistol, not overcharging, thank God. Metal pistol, just smokes one.
6 up,
Ooh,
Bionics.
doesn't smoke one, smokes
No,
one.
Smokes one. Smokes another blokes.
Dante,
Into the robots.
yeah, hits. Wounds you on your invuln.
Gonna go for a 6. Oh, Invuln saved. If it's a 6, you'd have taken a mortal wound.
Oh, right, cool.
Was that into these robots?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd have taken a mortal wound.
That's lucky. Let's put a single bolt pistol into them from the chainsaw dude.
Reroll. Dante.
No, and then a crack grenade into your robots. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Cool. Sweet work, Centurion.
I have fucking las dudes who are going to shoot into that unit of robots.
Into my big robots.
Yeah.
If 2 go through, you'll kill one.
All
That's
of them
better
hit.
this time. Much better this time. Strength 9 3s. They all wound.
All
That was a
wounds,
3.
yeah. Is it a 3 or a 6?
3 6s to kill one with mortal wounds. 1 mortal wound to you.
Yeah.
2 go through, kills a robot. Does it explode? I don't know if they actually explode. I'll have to check, because if they do explode, 1 explodes.
I don't think they do anymore.
No, but I've rolled it anyway, so if they do, then we've already rolled it. Explodes! Each time a model of this unit is destroyed, roll a d6 for moving around, 6 explodes, each within 3 suffers a mortal wound.
So you. And hopefully I didn't put myself within 3.
So it's just the other robot.
Cool.
Sweet work.
And then I've got a whirlwind. Which
This
I
has been a whirlwind, Paddy.
It has
yes.
been a whirlwind,
Yes. It's been a whirlwind of emotions.
He's going to shoot 2 shots into your little character dude. He missed. And then he's going to, I don't know, whirlwind them. You got anyone left in melee who I'm not going to get charged
Drop
on?
the fucking bomb on these.
No, they're all charging, don't I? I'm going to whirlwind them. 5 3s this time, because I can see you. 2 wounds, minus nothing.
Cool, both go through. 1 dies, 1 takes a wound.
Sweet.
Because they're 1 damage each, right?
Yes.
Correct. I'm just going to kill the sergeant, quite frankly, because he's got the flamer weapon. I haven't got a flamer weapon.
Yeah, fair. Right, that's all my shooting.
Yes.
Let's do some charging.
Yes.
Into there. Into there. Into
I mean, I
there.
think we can see what's going to happen here. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. I have no interruptions anyway.
Cool, so the Death Company,
Why
Dante,
are you rolling?
other dudes.
Nothing can
him.
miss.
They're all in. I mean, we'll do some moving in a bit.
Yeah, well, you don't really need to, mate. You're basically there anyway, right?
So now the Death Company are in the Assault Doctrine.
So what we're going to do, though, Paddy, is we're going to come down here, like this.
Yeah.
So you can tag these guys after if you really wanted to.
It's a nice one.
Stop me from shooting, right?
Thanks, bud.
I've got the best
You've got
interest
my
at heart.
back, yeah.
He's going to come around here to fight these guys here, right? These guys have jumped in over here, yeah?
Yeah.
Who's fighting first, mate? Keep rolling.
The Death Company.
Death Company fighting first.
Didn't have a +1, but they did get re-rolls everything.
And he's gone to this character, is that right?
Yep.
Cool, there you go.
Oh, you're -1 to hit on them robots anymore.
I am not minus something anymore, mate, no.
Not that it matters because it doesn't stack. 2s.
You're -2 because there's mould lines on top of the hammers.
Nah, I just think that's
Wow.
where it was divided and built. In my own headcanon, it's fine. I definitely didn't build these ages ago. 12 at -3.
12 at -3.
Yeah.
So I'm on my 5-ups.
Yep.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
not enough though.
No.
A bit
Three
minus
each.
damage. So yeah, that's going to kill them quite comfortably.
Did they
so
explode?
we're going to roll 2 6s here like this. Oh,
You rolled
1
one.
6. So everything within 3 takes a mortal win. So
Death Company, don't ignore it. Dante takes 1.
index for them.
He's got that many left. And then, yeah, I'm just going to pile in this way. Bosh, bosh, bosh. Assault Marines, new models.
Yeah.
They haven't died yet.
The only rule you gave to me was don't kill my assault marines because they're new models.
Yeah.
That was the only thing you told me to do.
And I put
To
them
be
in
quite
defog
honest
as
with
well.
you, I think if I'd have tried to, I probably still wouldn't be able to. So it's fine.
So Assault Marines have
Yes,
got
yes.
1 each, chainsword, +2 for charging now. Your dice there.
Because you're including assault doctrine in that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Good man.
2, 3, 4. And the Silent's got a lightning claw, so these are chainswords.
Well, that was bad.
Nah, be alright.
You probably will still be right. That was bad.
Yes, it wasn't great.
2, sir. Because you're strength marine and I'm toughness robot.
5 -2.
5 -2, which puts me on my bionics, I think. Yeah, no, there's 5 dead.
And then the lightning claw, 2 for a sergeant, and then 2 extra for charging. All hit, and now re-rolling wounds on 2s. 3.
There's only 3 there, mate. 1 lives.
Are they obsec?
Yes.
Cool, so you hold that objective.
No, I'll fail morale.
Of course
I
you
have to
will.
roll a 1 to pass. Let's roll that now, so I can't auto pass it. Yeah, I run away,
Cool.
so you will get that objective off me.
And then the Sanguinary Ancient has...
So he'll get to fight you back first.
Yeah, of course you will.
I hit you once, I don't wound you. Cool.
Yeah. So I've got 5 attacks,
Yeah,
3 base, 2 for charging. What was he hitting? He hits on a 3.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, he would have given himself
Oh, no!
because he couldn't have done anything
Yeah, that's
else.
fine. That's fine.
So 2 wounds on your invuln.
I think 1 passes.
Cool, 2 damage.
Cool. He's going to live for 2 wounds remaining, and I need to see what he can do back. I think he's got 4.
Yep.
But we'll find out right now when we go and look at his amazing melee profile, which is just going to be unbelievable. And you're going to go, why did I charge him? So this Guitari Marshal does only have 4 wounds, a 4-up save and a 5. I was right, a 5-up inverse, so that's cool. We did save 1. I get 3 attacks though, Paddy.
Yep.
We're going to hit you on weapon skill 3+. Oh, cool.
-1,
That's just the one,
that
actually.
doesn't make a difference.
And we have a control stave. Strength 6, you charge me, I'm winning on 2s.
Yep.
It's -1. -2, sorry.
So fine. 2-up save. I'm sure it is.
It should be
Dante,
the
of course
same.
you got 2 up save.
It's -2 though, Paddy.
Armor of Contempt was written in as a thing, wasn't it?
It's a fucking 5 damage.
5 damage auto win.
I'm joking. It's,
Yeah. Joe, you've been playing with that camera a lot, but have you used it?
No.
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Have.
Cool.
End of the turn. Are you piling into these to stop me from shooting?
Yes.
So I get to fight you back with all these guys,
Yep, cool.
which isn't really worth it, but we'll do it anyway.
How many things have I killed in combat? 3. Yeah.
Let's just roll some
I'll
dice.
show you. Look, there you go. The beautiful shot of the butt plug right there.
-1.
Oh, actually, I did quite a lot.
That's good.
Those little camo dudes right there.
Just the 2, actually.
That's fine. How many things have I killed in
Oh,
melee?
that's a wound, isn't it? You rolled a 2.
You're not on Dante, are you? So on a 6. That's 1 dice.
I killed a Death Company, Joe, in melee with fucking Vanguard.
He's just doing a really slow fart.
So you killed a few things in melee there, right? So you killed those robots
Yeah.
in melee. You killed those things in melee.
Yeah.
You didn't kill him in melee.
So I've only done 2 so far. So don't
you
get
got 3
bloody
CP.
guts.
You want to fight again with anything?
I can't. It's only assault intercessors that can fight again.
Is it? You can't.
I didn't get
infantry in it.
assassinate, but I did get storm hostile objective for another 5.
So you've got 5 secondary points, Joe.
I'm going to keep the
That's
rest.
terrible camera work. Can you please be better?
No.
You've not even got the whole of his
It's
head in
not.
the camera.
I don't understand.
I don't understand how buttons and knobs work.
Untwist that one. It goes loose.
Oh,
There you go.
that's super. Yeah, that's loose. All right, loosey goosey. Whee.
Why are they gaining?
You look
from
like
Handsome Devil.
Sean Locke, but with a beard. Then
Wow. What? Because he's dead? Is that what you picture or not?
no, because he's lovely. And there's Paddy's face.
There we are.
There you go.
Look
Yeah,
at
for the ladies.
It looks like
And
you've had
the-
more
and the
cake
men.
tonight.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rounder.
Wow.
Rounder. Rounder. Right, okay. Admech turn 3 coming up next. I've got a full fresh deck of pool cards tonight, though, Paddy, for this particular turn.
Yep.
And they're going to be super kind to me. And we're going to get Gryle, for fuck's sake. Grind them down. We're going to get no prisoners. Oh, this is going well so far. And defend my stronghold. Oh, no. I'm going to spend my CP. I'm going to bin defend my stronghold because I'm fucked there, I think. Oh, hang on, how many death company are there? 4?
4 and Dante.
Yeah, I think I'm probably bugger fucked there, to be quite honest with you.
Tactical terming.
Yeah.
Because I can fall out of combat and shoot the big blob at you, but I will only really be able to kill the death company. I won't be able to kill Dante, so I can't defend my stronghold. So I'm going to chuck defend stronghold, and I'm going to draw secure the land of no man's, which is not ideal for me, to be honest with you.
But those
Not
three,
ideal at all.
those two, that one robot should be able to kill 3 in it.
Oh, well,
Oh, yeah.
you're full of good ideas, you, aren't you?
I know, that's why I say things.
Full of good ideas, you, Jay.
There's nothing in there now. You can destroy that all you want.
Thank you. It's because you put. I think he does it on purpose. He knows where I'm going to stand, and he purposely puts terrain in the way that's going to annoy me the whole time that I'm
And
playing.
like not attached terrain.
That's why when he makes terrain, he just sits there giggling all the time.
What's your victory points, Liam?
For holding objectives and shit.
Yeah.
5, I think. Yeah, 5. Just a 5 actually. Paddy's winning this basically on the primary game.
Did
And that fact he's
did
almost
you
tabled
not
me as well.
score any cards during Paddy's turn then?
No, I don't think so.
No, you'd finished them all.
I should have 5, 10, 15 secondary in total so far.
Mm.
Yeah, I should have 15 secondary so far. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So, and then I get another 5, and that's 10, so I should have scored 25 in total so far, which is not great. Okay. 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 Well, this is the problem, Paddy.
Yeah.
I suppose you think you're big, don't you?
Well, I did my best to just yeet at you, so it's not like I was doing anything surprising. You can get closer with that.
Oh, too loose. Ooh. Wow.
That's how much you respect your paint job, Joe. It's cool of him.
It's a terrible paint job, let's be honest.
I think it's pretty.
I really appreciate the kind words that you give me.
Me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Liam's in concentrating mode.
Stop fucking listening.
He's
is what I'm
thinking.
saying. How many wounds has that ancient got, bud?
Probably like 4.
4 or 5?
He's got exactly 4 wounds.
The Manipulapulapulapulus.
Yeah. I mean, I was hoping he
An
would have killed him.
omniscient staff,
Omniscient.
which is 3 attacks at strength 7 minus 1 2 damage.
He's got this.
He hasn't got this, but we'll try. We'll try and have this. I'm basically trying to work out how I can restrict what you're about to do to me, which is not ideal. So I can flame those assault marines, but I feel like if I do that, you just make my charge monumental in size.
That is probably right, yeah.
Yeah. But I need to get on it for objectives.
Yep.
But I don't feel like I can kill you in melee either, so I'm going to have to flame you and hope that I don't overkill.
Yes.
Kill a couple and get a big charge off, right? That robot's making that charge over there. That's
Yep.
almost guaranteed. That's not a problem. So the only thing
Especially
I
that
can
huge
do
movement.
is maybe play a longer game here.
The Brom style movement.
Yeah.
So these guys are going to come out of combat.
More than 3 inches from Dante, yeah?
More than however far I need to be away from Dante,
Yeah.
yeah. Right, but what's holding my objective?
Yep.
Treat it mean, keep them keen. Liam's employer handbook.
It helps when Liam's also HR.
Yeah.
Complain about Liam to Liam.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give them all the things, obviously,
Yeah.
in the command phase. And that's about all I can do, mate, really.
Yeah.
Honestly. It's about trying to kill as many fucking Space Marines as I possibly can to stop you from scoring max points. Because if I can take out both these middle units, you're actually only going to get 5 on the primary, which means you're going to get just the 35 in total so far.
Yeah.
Which is a problem. But I don't think I can. We'll see. Let's go into some shooting. I can't fall back and shoot because you're a bell end. So we're just going to move straight into normal shootings for everything else.
Yeah.
We're going to start off with my Numalapalapalapalapalus,
Yep.
who's going to shoot you with his transonic cannon in the face of your ancient.
Transonic cannon.
It's not called that. It's a Magna something.
Alright.
Twos.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Hey! Auto wounds, 12 damage.
Strength
Right?
7, 3s.
Yep. That's not a wound.
What about? We're now going to shoot the other dude's pistol. I have no idea if it's any good. It does hit. Probably
Does
wounds as well. You probably want to know what
I'm
AP
going to
is.
roll a
don't you?
save. I got a 3, so if it's -2,
His
3, you're right.
pistol is definitely at least a -4.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure it's not, not better than that. It's minus nothing.
Okay.
Honestly, so you know. Okay, so flamer birds into assault marines.
Yep.
Time to die.
Oh,
That's not going to
mate.
do it. That's not going to do it, Paddy.
That's so many hits.
That's
That'd be
5
5,
hits
yeah.
with 46 flamers. Yes! And 2 wounds.
-1, ignores cover.
Luckily, I'm not in cover.
Oh,
That's the problem. That's the problem.
that's not the roll that
At least you
that
haven't overkilled them.
That's true. Robot is going to shoot intercessors.
Yeah.
I hit you twice. Strength 6 for 3s. I wound you twice. It's -2. And 1 damage.
So I guess one will take a wound.
Right.
And he's going to move here.
Yeah, he's gonna yeet them, mate. They're dead.
Yeah.
They're not living.
They're not living, not even if I transhuman.
10 attacks hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Maybe if you're transhuman.
Yeah.
So I need to do some. I still haven't shot these guys yet, though.
Yep.
What do we do with the drunken sailor?
Well, you either shoot.
They're going to shoot everything into the death company.
I'm going to refuse to die.
What does that mean?
I get 5 up ignores.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
So 16. I'm joking. 16. So 32.
Yep.
So 10,
Joe's had enough.
15,
He's
16. This twice, okay?
Yep.
This is into your death company. So
Cool.
2s. We're rolling 1s.
That is a good little blob, isn't it, of shooting?
Yeah, they're all right actually. So it's everything's hit so
one
far.
there, which you didn't re-roll.
I didn't re-roll that one, no.
No.
Sure.
I am sure.
Cool. It's still a 1. So almost everything. So 15 hits.
Yep.
Strength 4.
Yep.
So I'm winning you on
4s.
4s, re-rolling 1s.
Yep.
Re-rolling 1s. Well, that wasn't
I'm
too
left
bad
with some
actually.
characters and assault marines left after this.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to do that well actually. So that's the first round. So that's 4, 5, plus that's 10 so far.
Yep.
And I'm going to roll this all over again.
Yep.
10 so far, mate. And then 2s re-rolling 1s for the hits for the second half of the volley from these dooders. So everything hits. That's
Decent.
cool. And then 4s re-rolling 1s again because of Das Marshall. 4s, oh, that's a
lucky
problem.
there's some 1s.
That's the problem with all those 1s. Cool, that wasn't too bad. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 at -2.
So 4 ups.
So 4 ups, please. 4 ups followed by 5 ups, correct?
Yep. So 4 ups. So this many, 5 ups.
That's an obnoxious. That's
that's-
ridiculous. You're a bell end.
I lose 1.
You're a bell end.
Yes. Sorry, team.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
That makes it much worse for me now. Cool. Charging.
Yep.
Birdmen charging assault marines.
Yep.
Big charge.
Big charge, many wows.
That's actually might be enough since I didn't kill any. It's
Probably
almost
enough.
definitely enough. Yeah, easily enough.
cool.
Funny old thing. I'm fighting with them first.
Yes.
I have no idea what I do.
Did you remove the sergeant who had the melee weapon?
No, because they've all got clawed feet.
Oh, nice. What do they do?
They do this thing, right?
Yeah.
Which, off the top of my head, just remembering, is strength user AP -1 damage.
Okay.
Cool. So, 2 attacks each as well. That's cool. So 8 attacks.
Yep.
Not this ridiculous 500 that you have.
Yeah. Well, they hit on 3s.
4s because I gave myself +1 ballistic skill,
Of course you did.
and then 3s because +1 a wound. So
Yep.
4 wounds -1, sir.
So 3 ups. 1 will die.
Okay, kill it. We'll kill it. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Take that from Birdman. Which means we contest the objective because they're not obsec, right?
Yeah, I'm going to fight back though.
Of course you will. So,
Yeah.
but currently, don't take it away from me, Paddy,
Yeah.
right now.
You've done
Are you
good.
interrupting on my fighting with my robot?
No, I'm just going to spend a CP on transhuman over there though.
Transhumaning, yeah?
Yep.
Cool. So I'm going to hit you on 2s. Just the 1 miss.
Yep.
And I'm now going to wound you on 4s because of the human of trans.
Yes.
So that's
That was
just...
worth it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That was the best CP
This
I've
is
spent all game.
fucking stupid.
What's the bonus?
I don't care.
Probably those two.
Yeah, they both go through.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
And I'm not laughing because I'm just laughing because that is ridiculous.
Every time I play Admech, I get like this as well. Every time I play Admech, I'm like, oh, I'm really excited to play Admech. Then I play them and go, I really hate playing Admech.
Oh, he'll punch you back.
Will he now?
Yeah.
5 attacks from 1 bloke.
It's a sergeant.
I don't care.
Yeah. He wounded you once.
I've been in the army, I've met sergeants, they're all fucking useless. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're fine. Right, over here then. So now I've been charged. Each one gets 5 attacks.
Oh my god!
4 attacks.
That's much worse.
Yeah. 4 attacks on the chainswords. T4, aren't you? They're not within 9, surely. It's 9 on
T3, mate, so it's 2. Cool, all of it.
5, 10.
I'm just making it quicker for me, basically.
Yeah.
This will be all 5 ups.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't bad.
No.
1, 2. Is that AP -1 chainswords?
-3. No, -2 now, sorry, because of Blood Angel Assault Doctrine.
2.5.
Cool, I've got Lightning Claw.
I'm just going to Uber them now. No, hang on. 2.5. 1, 2, 3.5. Yeah, I'm going to Uber them up. Because there's no way that Lightning Claw's not going to do enough.
Yeah, it's
kill
2
the
more
last one.
wounds.
Yeah, cool. Which would have been...
So I spent the best CP ever and
Yeah,
managed to survive over there.
I'm actually sad I missed that because
Joe.
Well, Liam paused for a bit.
he had an
He had a moment, yeah.
moment.
We've got...
You don't look very happy. I left here and you seemed in the best of moods.
Yeah.
A little wee.
I had-
and then talked about cake with Luce.
I had
nice,
4 or 5 things I wanted to do during that turn.
Yeah.
What I did was fuck all. Honestly.
Inquisitive Vex, by the way, super chatted, says, yes, Paddy, no mercy for the Emperor and Sanguinius.
So I'm not going to get grind because I killed fuck all. I'm not going to secure no man's land. I don't get no prisoners. At this point, I'm not even going to trade the cards in.
Good
No point.
news, I got Blood and Guts.
Yeah, well done.
At this point, it's just poking Liam
I
while
need
he's
someone.
down.
Someone go in our little channel group chat and see who wants to play Admech. I'm done with them now.
Yeah.
I'd rather play fucking. What's the worst army? I'd rather play Galapox Infected at this point than Admech.
I mean, they've got HQs, troops and all that.
Strong.
It was a good week until today.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I still like hanging out with you.
Just because it'll make you feel better about yourself.
It's the reach arounds more than anything.
Yeah, oh, yeah, absolutely. Don't tell people because Joe still hasn't given them out to the public.
Oh, dear.
What's that?
The reach arounds.
I gave one out. Starius didn't enjoy it.
Did you not? Was it a bit vigorous? It was. Did you not spit on it first? Right, Paddy's turn. Just the 15 on the primary.
Yeah,
Just
somehow.
the 15.
Just the 15
What's
on the
that?
primary.
So, Paddy, you've done 3 loads of 15.
Yeah, you've maxed
so,
the primary now, Paddy.
So
Don't
you
have to worry about
can
it
just stop.
Okay.
Alright?
Well, I got hold the line, no retreat, no surrender, and I've still
This
got
is a
assassinate.
fucking dick kicking, isn't it?
I mean, normally that's annoying, but
So they're going to go in and pick all them up.
yeah.
Right, so they all die.
He's going to charge and shoot your little dude at the back
What
again.
CP are you on?
2.
2.
Yeah.
So he's going to go for the marshal and kill him.
Well, maybe.
He'll kill him.
And he's just going to fall back over here.
Yeah, so you've got assassinate for 5. You're staying in range of that objective. You can't fall back if you want to get no retreat, no surrender galaxy quest.
Yeah, so I can't. I can't fall back. So I mean, I guess he'll just die. I don't need primary.
Do you care though?
No, he's gone.
So table looks like that now.
So they're all dead. Okay, they're all dead here.
Yeah.
Right, you've killed him there. Consolidated into him, I assume.
Yeah.
Why not? Because I can't really do any damage to you. I'll let you back.
Yeah.
Yay! I hit you twice.
It's -1 to hit as well.
Yeah. Oh, I don't hit you at all then. Brilliant. Thanks for that. Robot will yeet the guy across.
He's gone.
But it means what you'll do is you'll get 15 points in your secondary.
Yeah.
So what secondaries have you just scored, Paddy?
Assassinate, hold the line, no retreat, no surrender.
Fucking hell, Paddy. Right, I've lost my mouse. So you got 15. So
What are you chuckling for?
you can't see the score from there, can you?
No.
I can.
Oh yeah, I can.
I know where he's at. I've already worked out in the end. I've already worked out where
We've
he's at
not
in the
added
end.
painted yet, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, we have.
Yeah, you can only get 10 more secondary points.
All right, cool.
Mr. Clean Sweep. Yeah, Jesus.
So, Joe, I get no primary points. No, I get 5.
Yeah, you got there.
Yeah!
I don't actually have that many models left, but I mean, you have less. So
I nearly gave those points.
I figured I'd
mate.
finish that thought
Thanks,
before.
mate. Fucking dickhead.
You forgot to
So-
say gamey.
I'm gonna. So I'm gonna put him in the thingy that makes me move faster.
Yeah.
I get to charge more, basically.
What
Yeah.
cards you got?
I haven't bothered. Quite honestly with you. I've still got the same ones I had before. These guys are going to advance down here into this objective.
Yeah.
I'm happy that 152 people have just stayed to see you just be bent over a table in at this point.
I mean, and I'm going to charge those assault marines, right?
Yeah.
So 3d6 to scar the lowest.
No,
Ooh.
they're in.
11-inch charge. All right.
Yeah.
Right, these in there. Cool. Okay. Then I fight you.
Yeah.
I would have shot you beforehand as well, actually.
Yeah.
So I'd have hit you on 4s,
Yeah.
and I'd have wounded you on 3s. So 2 wounds for shooting at -2. So
one goes through.
1 takes a wound, so it's kind of pointless. So now I get to punch you. 2s. Followed by 2s. All -3. So 5 at -3. And 3 damage each. So it kills the unit.
Yeah, cool. There we are. That's good.
Which means
That-
I secure no man's land.
Nice.
Oh, I'll also punch that other guy over there as well. You get to hit me first, but fuck it, I can't die. I don't wound you.
Yeah, so I only get 3
Would I have
attacks.
fell out with? No, I wouldn't have fell out with him.
Apparently, grind auto discards itself.
Yeah, it does. I actually would have had to draw a new card, then, wouldn't I? It's a bit late now, but we'll have drawn.
See what happens.
Storm a hostile objective.
Yeah,
Cool,
sure.
I've actually just done that.
You've
I've
just
got,
done that.
I've got 10 points. How many points have I got? No prisoners. I killed how many Death Company? 2. So that's 4 plus 8 is maths. 12 plus 6 is 18. I'm on 18 points for grind. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
For no prisoners?
For no prisoners. Oh, there was 5 there, wasn't there, in total when I pulled this last turn.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've done
20.
20. I've done 20 wounds for no prisoners so far. We secured secure no man's land and storm hostile objective.
Yeah.
So that's, I mean, that puts me on 50. Thank fuck for that. That would have been embarrassing. Jesus.
Bring it down.
Oh, piss off.
Capture enemy outposts.
You've got that already.
And battlefield supremacy.
You've basically. Oh, you haven't got that already because you need to hold 3 whole
Kill
more.
the robot.
I'm going to go kill the robot.
If you kill the robot and you've got capture enemy outpost, you win.
Okay. I mean, he'll give him his re-rolls.
Yeah, they'll come over here.
They're going to come over
That's
here.
right. Yeah, this is battle round 5, by the way, people.
Is it?
Yep. So you shoot at me with your snipers.
Correct.
Luce asked me, "You guys going to be about another hour?"
Oh,
I
we
was like-
fuck.
2.
2.
No, 1.
What about to
1.
say?
Yeah.
I fail.
3 damage.
Maybe
Cool. I've got 4 left, mate.
Yeah.
maybe
So they charge.
Yeah. But I'll put a crack grenade into him just in case. No, never mind. So they charge. That's 15.
So whilst Paddy moves his models, if you guys want to submit any questions so we can fill out the last
We
half
will
hour.
keep going till 10:30. So submit questions. Guarantee they'll be read in by a £25 super chat. That's what channels do now, isn't it? I feel like I'm desperate for it right now. Yeah. I need to fucking. We're going to need lots of big round ringed cushions.
Yeah, and some
to dart around the house.
and
11.
some ice cream to sit on.
Yeah, he's dead.
he blow up?
Yeah, he's dead. Does he blow? No.
Yeah.
So Paddy then maxes.
Yeah. Cool.
Paddy, you are an absolute savage.
Only in Tempest.
I'm going to fight you over there. I hit you once this
Yeah.
time. I wound you. -2 or some shit. Oh, it's
Does an amount of damage.
2 damage.
Could you put that little 2 next to him?
Got 2 left, yeah? You get to
Yep.
fight back.
It's twice. You wound you once.
I say,
Cool.
they're locked in brutal mortal combat.
Yeah.
So,
He should have given himself +1 to hit, but it doesn't matter.
Kylan is a Jarl. What are you all talking about?
Y'all ready for this? Boo, 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 boo. How many wounds does Dante have in total?
He's got 5 left.
So that's not going to help me if he's got 4. I'm just trying to see if I can get no prisoners in the last turn. So we're going to score some objective. We're going to go Battlefield Supremacy, investigate a site. And I've got...
Thank you,
No
Eston
business.
Jones. On a bright side, Liam, as you're off to America, you won't bat an eyelid when TSA give you a cavity search at the airport.
So I can get these in range of this of the centre of the board.
Yeah.
All right, do an action.
Cool.
Drop down. You punch me first over there.
The +1 to hit aura, which he should have put himself all the time, happened. So 2. 2 damage each.
So 4 damage, I've got 1 left.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'll fight you
Mick.
back.
Yeah. That's 2.
1 wound. -2.
Thank you. Mini Wargaming Studios.
What have we done?
It just says they've super chatted, so that's very lovely of them. So the Eye of Terror sees all, and then capital letters, blood for the Blood God.
We're fucking
Do I
dancer.
make bleed?
Yeah. So
They bleed oil.
I investigated sites, Jojo, for 5 points.
Ooh.
Didn't get no prisoners, and I'll get another 5 points for holding an objective.
So 10. Is
Yes,
what we're
sir.
saying.
Yes. And then I'll fight over there. You get to fight me first. Do 1 damage to me, and you win. Oh no, that's a problem.
2. I'm assuming you're not toughness 5.
Oh, you probably am, yeah.
You're fine then. You got
I've
4
no idea.
pinball
I
as well.
don't-
don't
I don't know what I am. that's important.
Considering we've now had like 5 fight phases, that would have been
They've
useful.
just been locked.
I've been assuming I'm winning on 3s.
Have you?
Yeah.
You probably have.
Strength
I'm
5.
toughness 4, yeah, we're good.
Yeah, okay,
so
cool.
1 does go through, and I'm a 2-up save though, so I'm okay, right?
-4 because I'm in the assault
Oh,
doctrine.
you would say that, wouldn't you? So I do die actually.
Okay.
Cool. Okay. So I don't get to win that brutal Mortal Kombat. What I do is score 60 points, which in the second or third turn I was like, that's not going to happen. I'm going to finish this on 30 points. That we have definitely, unequivocally proven who is best in Blood Angels. And it turns out it's a shock to everybody. It's a shock to the world.
Who'd have thought
when
it?
we learn that the best in Blood Angels are in fact
Blood
the Blood
Angels.
Angels. It was like I did honestly think in the first maybe turn or 2 when you basically obliterated all my melee, it's like this is not going to go well. Like I'm just going to crumble really quickly and maybe score 30 points. It's incredible how long some of them last.
That Sanguinius guard just getting melted.
That was mad,
impressive,
right?
Yeah.
I may be committed to it, but because you move because of the pre-game move and then how fast you move with the banner and all that kind of stuff. You're in my line so quickly. I was like, I don't really want to commit 2 or 3 units because I feel like I won't be able to kill all of it. I did expect to do more damage here than what I did, and then not have you just completely melt them back. I won't lie, this is my own fault. I completely forgot that Sanguinius swords were 2 damage each. Yeah. For some reason, because I've been reading a lot of Black Templar stuff lately, and Sword Brethren. They're all Sword.
Sword Brethren.
How's it spelt?
Sword.
How's it spelt? I'm asking the wrong person, aren't I?
SW.
Yeah, Sword. Okay.
How'd you spell?
I'm joking, Joe.
How'd you spell lieutenant?
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
Left.
Yeah. So Sword Brethren in the Black Templars Codex, they're just power swords.
Oh.
Yeah, they're just AP +1 strength.
So they're just worse than Blade Guard.
Yes.
They're damage 2.
They're much cheaper than Blade Guard, like 15 points a model cheaper than Blade Guards. And they have a lot of attacks, and they've got the benefit of not taking the passion depending on what value you pick. But because they're just flat power swords, for some reason I had it in my head, Sanguinius are basically the same. I completely forgot they're not power swords at all. They're glaive and carmine, so they're 2 damage.
Yeah.
That was a problem. I was like, when I first rolled those saves, I was like, okay, some of them are going to live, and then we're like, no, they're 2 damage. Ah, shit. That's a problem.
miscalculated.
That's a problem. So yeah, and when you can get that fast into my lines, shut down the chickens and stuff, it's going to sting a little bit. Hey.
There's a question, Mini Wargaming says, why do I feel perpetually happier when I see Leo's beard? So
He's so nice to me.
He is.
He's very nice to me. He video called me at Factorum.
Yeah.
When we were at the Deployment Zone GT, he video called me. At the point in which he video called me, I was stood on a table where Forge Father Brad, who was taking pure Khorne demons, was playing Khornite Ed, who had World Eaters. Oh. How happy do you think Dave was when he video called me with Khorne versus Khorne, and Ed had a big Khorne t-shirt on, and Brad had a Khorne hat on? I couldn't see the screen. It was just full of like white liquid. It was disgusting. Like he threw custard at the fucking camera.
He does also say everything Liam says sounds better when he says it. Well, I suppose like if you were here half an hour ago and the horrible,
the rage quitting,
the horrible things he said to my face about me, disgraceful. Score Anubis super chat. What do you reckon he said?
Joe is a frightening human being who shouldn't be allowed in parks after dark when women are jogging.
Well, what else am I going to take photos of?
Or he said, I was looking at some of the online registers and I saw Joe's name. Or how did I see you within 12 foot of a school the other day? It shouldn't have been allowed. Was it one of those three things, Joe?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, okay.
He says, it says, you know it, you love it. Another quality stream from the best crew in wargaming.
It's basically the same as what I said.
Thank you.
What a legend.
Like, that's very nice of you to say.
good
We
to
will
hear
be
it.
humble and say you
Thank
are
you.
correct. But, but thank you. We love you.
We do love you dearly. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the incredible support whilst you watch me throw temper tantrums. Tomorrow now, build Leagues of Votanless.
But we still have 20 minutes if people want to ask us some questions.
So we won't. We've always said that we'll at least go to 10:30, right? And sometimes when Brom's here, we go to 11:30. But
or 12,
the following
or the
day.
next day. Yeah. Lunchtime.
But we'll always stick it out till 10:30. This was a quick game. It wasn't actually that bad at it. So granted, the points are quite wildly different. It's a 40-point deficit. Yeah. Paddy did very, very well at shutting my primary down. It was one of the biggest things. I scored max 5 points each turn, okay? Which is one of the biggest. Like, if I'd have got 3 more turns of an extra 5 points, it's a 15-point difference. That puts me up to 75. It's a much more respectable score. So he basically shut down my primary. And in Tempest of War, we're not a competitive channel really, but in Tempest of War, the best way to really beat your opponent when the cards are so random is to shut down their primary scoring. If you can do that, you've got a much stronger chance of winning the game.
Here's a question.
7.
What new bike did you get, Liam?
Why? Who asked that?
Carl Moore.
Carl Moore asked it, did he? I bought a Triumph.
Yeah. It's quite nice, actually. It's rather
Very
lovely.
nice.
I showed it to Joe earlier.
Yeah.
Is it
I'm not allowed to ride it. It's out the front.
Is it the one I tried not to reverse into?
No.
I have to get this laugh out before I ask you this question, Liam. From Mini Wargaming Students. Question for Liam.
Okay.
Why doesn't
Did he super chat it?
No.
Stop reading them.
Why doesn't he make TikTok videos where he lip syncs funny meme audios?
Because I'm not a 12-year-old girl.
Yeah.
That's why I don't do TikToks. And if I was going to do TikTok videos, right, Joe does a lot of TikToking. He does a lot of watching TikToks, right?
I love
So what I've learned from TikToks is mostly it's dirty old men looking at boobies. So if we were going to make TikTok videos, I'd just put Joe on the camera.
A dirty old man with
What,
big
in
old
front or
boobs.
behind it?
So dirty old man, so dirty old men can look at his boobies. Well, to be honest with you, I have thought about shorts, TikTok, shorts on Instagram. I hate them. I'm just not a fan. Really, I don't like them for content. It's a personal preference. However, I can't argue that they are an incredible social media tool. So what I think I might start trying to do is pulling comedy moments from streams and just uploading them as like 20-second shorts on TikTok and stuff as an advertisement to come and hang out with us.
Just your face.
And it might work. The problem I've got is I've got so much hatred for the platform that every time I think about doing it, I'm like, I can't. When I was in Mini Wargaming, when I was in Canada, Flex, when I was out there, they were like, you need to do it. And we set up an account and everything. And he posted a couple of videos on TikTok with me and I gained loads of views. And I was like, cool. Haven't done anything with it since.
Yeah.
Haven't touched it
What
since.
about just doing Instagram ones? Just do what other people do and just video a photo and call it a reel.
But this is again personal thing, right? No digging at anyone specifically about this, but shorts, Warhammer people doing shorts on Instagram where they dub over shit fucking voices from different video clips and try and make it relevant. I hate them. I don't like them. I don't like that content. I just think it's awful content where they're going, Fuck off! Look, fucking just show me a painted model or fuck off. I don't want to see it.
So, just to move on swiftly then, in that case.
I'll start ranting.
Hang on,
I don't want more rants, Joe.
There's a few more questions and then we'll trigger you again, okay? Felix says, how many Jesus do you have, Joe? 30 now.
Yeah, I bought him more.
You've got more. I've only got the one Broodlord. I want to get a second one and maybe some lictors. That'd be fun.
He wants to win more, don't you?
Barton Farm says, best secondaries for Custodes. I have my first tournament at the end of October. Unfortunately, not the DZ one. It's a bit far away from me.
Best secondaries for custodians. That's really hard, actually.
One that involves standing on an objective and not moving.
I don't know.
got the book?
No, it's in. Joe left it in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Some of it depends on your opponent. So some of the secondaries that rely on your opponent can be good for custodians. Assassination isn't necessarily a terrible choice. Abhor the Witch, if you're facing things like Thousand Suns Grey Knights, isn't a terrible choice. They're in a real hard place, custodians, right now, to be honest with you, because they just... I'm going to go as far as I think they're a pretty bad faction at the moment.
There's nothing special at the moment, is it? Like, what was good about them? Other people do better. Yeah.
I've got 15 Birdmen at home, which I need
The
to build
Venatari?
Yeah, I think I actually honestly think that they're the best unit that Custodians have access to.
Who is it that asked that question?
Barton Farm.
If you're in Discord, sir, please DM me on Discord. Give me a couple of days to read Warzone Nephilim again and look at the Custodian secondaries, and then I'll try and give you an answer. It's hard to do it off the top of my head without the secondaries in front of me. Let me look at all the Nephilim secondaries, let me look at the Custodian secondaries, and I'll try and help you out. Custodians are in a bad place, so go to have fun, basically.
L. Cramps says, who wins out of melee marine chapters? Do Blood Angels take Space Wolves? I would argue that Space Wolves beat Blood Angels.
Nah,
just
disagree.
because, right, hear me out, the mast fights last within that army.
No, I still disagree.
It depends how you play it, because stuff like Wolfen, pain in the arse, because they fight on death as well. But I think the mobility of the Blood Angels...
That's what gets it.
Plus one to wound, I think, is better.
Especially when we're talking melee, but actually generic 40k, whether you're playing Nephilim, whether you're playing competitive, whether you're playing narrative, whether you're playing Tempest, whatever you're doing, mobility is king. Speed is key. Blood Angels have 12-inch flying units fucking everywhere. Yeah. That's why I think Blood Angels win, because they just control the engagements. Even you can have 25 fights lasts, but if there's only 3 units in combat...
Yeah.
And they also have +1 to charge as well.
Yeah.
There's what, 2-3 different ways to get +1 to hit, so who needs it on the charge?
Sanguinius Guard are ridiculously durable.
Yeah.
Death Company are relatively durable.
Yeah.
Blood Angels Blade Guard, quite durable. I just think Blood Angels have it easily. I think Blood Angels, I would argue actually, I would go as far as to say, in my personal opinion, in the current meta, Blood Angels are the strongest Space Marine chapter in general. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm going to do some super chat questions, and I'll go back to the non-super chat questions. The first super chat question from Dakota Templaris. Guess what he's asking questions about? Is it just me, or do Sword Brethren
Good man.
need a buff?
Yes.
Yeah,
They
need
don't
damage
have
too.
fast movement, survivability, or serious power. This wedding is BS.
So
What do you think would help Black Templar ?
So
Always
Sword
fun.
Brethren are they're going to gain their durability from their vow.
Yeah.
So you take the vow. I can't remember the name of it, where you get a 5-up invulnerable save and you get mini transhuman. So you can't be wounded on 1s and 2s across your whole army. It gives them a level of durability. With Armour of Contempt now, they are a little bit more durable as well. They kind of get that +1 to the shield that you get from Blade Guard, but it's -1 to your AP. It's similar, in essence, right? So in that regard, that's what gives Sword Brethren some kind of durability. Then what you do is you play Hero Hammer. So you take the other Sword Brethren as ablative wounds for your Sergeant. You give him Champion of the Feast. You give him the 3 damage sword. You give him something else. You basically get him up to 6 attacks.
He's insane, isn't he?
Yeah, you get him up to 6 attacks at strength 8, -3, 3 damage with his sword. That's the only thing you can do. What I think they need, if I'm honest with you, and this is all I think they need, to be clear, is +1 damage on their swords.
They need to be equivalent to Blade Guard. They need to be like a balanced choice
You make their swords master crafted.
Yep. Strength 5,
and I
damage
think
2.
they're a real competitor to Blade Guard.
Yeah.
What about Because obviously you don't want something that's going to just flat replace Blade Guard.
Well, I still don't think they do. Blade
Yeah.
Guards will have that 4+ invulnerable save.
Maybe like, because they're supposed to be fanatic, maybe give them a better web skill, or give them transhuman on the
No, because
non-scouts.
you're then putting...
Yeah.
You're then making them tanky, where that's what you want the Blade
You
Guard to
could
be.
you
over
could
the
also
Sword
do
Weapon.
something very, very simplistic, like give them a unit special rule, which is Blood Angels +1 a wound on the charge.
Yeah.
Or plus one damage,
Still
something
only,
like that.
still only one damage. Still only one damage swords, but +1 a wound means you're wounding. It's a strength 5 base. You're wounding on 2s if you're charging toughness 4 units. Something like that. I actually don't think their durability is the problem. I actually don't think that's the problem at all, because you can put that vow on them. I think it's their damage output that's the problem.
They just bounce.
And they see a lot of one of the reasons why I've actually become mildly in love with Black Templars is because it seems to lean a little bit into Hero Hammer. So you buff that sergeant character up and you send him off in with his ablative wounds. But you can do that. The more efficient way of doing that is to do that in a Crusader squad, because you just get more ablative wounds and they cost less to put them on the table, and you get a sword brethren as a
Is there a
sergeant.
way with like the chaplain style relics to have 2 damage 3 weapons in a squad? There's a chaplain. Is it a power fist?
There's a power fist as well. Yeah,
So you can have the power fist and the sword in one squad. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, and
So
then
double
you just,
Hero Hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next
Put that in a
question.
Land Raider.
Next question. Captain Mannerings. This is a very
Big Bad Ben?
interesting question.
What's Ben want?
Captain Mannering says, "What do Legion of O-Town, roundabouts, bad drivers, airports, and pugs have in common?" Question mark. or is it all the things that trigger Liam
Things I've ranted about in the last 3 weeks, probably.
in the last 3 days?
You include me and you on that
Yeah.
list, and then you're about right. Yeah.
Alex
Love you, Ben.
Alex Whitelaw says, "Can we see a close-up of Dante?" So if I
No.
put this camera on deck, and give a bit, where's Dante? Where is he?
We'll just hold him in the middle.
I'll let Paddy take him up to the camera.
Do you want to move the camera so it's in
Oh, yeah.
focus?
Oh wow, I see how it is. Whee, I'm
He's going to make you work for a living, Jay.
Yeah.
gonna do this, and then I'm gonna go. Whoop. Oh, I think I can get a few more inches of zoom.
The extra couple of inches is what do all the damage, Jay.
Boom.
He's all right.
He's lovely, isn't he?
The shame of it is, and this is taking nothing away from Paddy's conversion and/or paint job, is it's a shame that we need convert models for Dante.
Yeah.
I think he's still fine cast, isn't he?
Oh no, what's
He's
going
awful.
on?
What have you done?
What have we done? The mouse is up on the big screen, Joe. Come down. There you go. Now come right. There you go.
Hang on.
What's he done?
Have we had an abrupt
Go
stream
live.
end?
I don't think I've ended it.
Why are you saying click and go live? What have you done?
I somehow managed to come off of it.
We're back in?
We're still back in.
We're back
Good.
in.
We're
We're
still
all right.
live. Yeah.
I don't think they lost anything. I just couldn't see anything on my screen.
Me.
It's because you've got these buttons on the side of the mouse.
They say
It's
don't work
all
with
weird.
animals and children. He's both.
And then another super chat from Dakota Templar says, "How do you like the Triumph? I've got a new Indian Chief and absolutely love it."
Oh,
Blood for the
Indian
blood
Chiefs
clot.
are sexy bikes as well.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you. I'm not allowed to ride it yet. Not until I
No.
pass
Oh,
the
you
next
want to show
part.
that off as well now, do
Put
you?
my Sanguinius priest up.
Or because he covered his face up.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a.
Once I'm legally allowed to ride it, I'll tell you. Which is hopefully after Monday, but we don't know.
It looks sexy though.
And then we had another super chat from Mini Wargaming Studios.
Oh god.
But he's not written. So it says, "Why does Liam complaining about TikTok make me even happier than his beard?" I just think Liam,
Dave's like a weird stalker nowadays.
he's just like, how do I make Liam sad? And then how do I get enjoyment out of that?
Yeah,
Do you reckon Dave's got a life-size cutout of you
Yeah.
in his room?
I think so. Yeah, like I have of his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
It sits in between Luce and I in bed.
big
That's the blow-up doll, right?
Big Bad Peter Gaming says, "Paddy, any Kroot yet?"
Not yet. They're on the list.
Are you buying the new ones? You get the new ones?
Well, yeah.
It's nice,
Eventually.
aren't they?
Eventually.
Haven't they given them a new data sheet as well?
I don't know. There was an update
Yeah,
yesterday or
I
the day
feel
before.
like it is.
Oh, I haven't seen it if it has.
They've given a lot of the new kill team stuff. They've given them rules for 40k,
that's
so
cool.
they might actually have a proper update.
I think
sheet
Crew are like thing number 6 on my painting to-do list.
after my Space Wolves.
Yeah.
Come on, Jay.
Laura Brand says, "What type of orcs should my orcs be?" Ben tells me it's a thing I need to choose, but I know nothing. Or
Goths.
If it counts for anything, I'm painting them.
Goths and
everyone does
Gazgol.
Goths.
Yeah, but they're cool.
They're not cool. They're just the one
Bad
that everyone
moons.
does. Bad moons.
Yellow. Well, sorry, no, don't do bad moons.
It's just
Paint
painting
Evil
red.
Sons.
They're
Yeah.
speed freaks.
Yeah,
Evil Sons.
don't paint.
I have no idea if any of these rules are any good, by the way.
I like speed freaks.
The one that we have in this, the one that we have in the studio who plays orcs is Brom, and he also doesn't know anything about their rules. So
Or any rules.
We're not really the great. Wait, Laura, wait till I'm in Titans. When I'm at Titans, ask that same question because Adrian is like his main army is orcs. He really loves orcs. So wait till I'm at Tabletop Titans and we're on stream, and then ask Adrian that same question. Okay, sweet, cool. Oh God, come on, Joe. Come on. You should have just lined up the next question now, mate.
Well, no, because I'm looking for a question, and they're all kind of talking to each other.
You know when you click
now.
a button on a computer and it's just like got that little spinny wheel?
Did you not install some sounds for that?
That's what happens with him when he's got a
But
read
the
comment.
problem is we start talking, and then they all start talking to each other, and then they have this like long conversation, and then yeah.
There's that spinny wheel. So you just see it happen. There he
You
goes.
need to get that elevator music
He just
installed.
stops. He just stopped. It's like, oh, I've done too many clicks right now. Come on, Joe. Shit, I'll get off the pot. Brilliant. This is the top quality content.
Just peering intently at the monitor.
It's all just. Joe, you want a Death Leaper? Says Wee Man. Yes, I do.
You want a Death Leaper?
Yeah.
Apparently,
Do you?
he
Why?
says that I want one.
Do you want a Death Leaper?
Yeah, why not?
What do Death Leapers do?
It's
Leap.
like a lictor, but cool.
What do Lictors do? Didn't
They
Lictors
lick
get
face.
nerfed into oblivion?
Probably.
I don't know if they're
They
any
used to
good
just
anymore.
sit at the back and just hold objectives for
Well,
you,
when we
didn't
do the Space Hulk battle report for Halloween,
Ugh.
I might try and get one in. But so my issue with, I'm quite
Thinking.
sad about that, is because I wanted to do loads and loads of Gene Stealers, but now Gene Stealers, the most you can ever really run is 30. So now I'm like, I don't want to own more
Not
than
entirely
30.
true. And for narrative purposes, when you play narrative, so the rule of 3 is for matched play.
Yeah.
So when you play narrative, you can do whatever you want. So we could run 100 Gene Stealers narratively. The problem we have is
have
that
any?
that's going to be it's not that. We can, but the problem is that we're not going to have frequent requirement to run 100 Gene Stealers.
No.
So we'd be paying them for a stream.
Maybe we go top tier competitive channel and we just both run nids.
I would rather
Yeah.
suck off a horse than go top tier competitive channel.
We'd be rubbish at it.
Evidence.
Here's a question. How would you improve competitive play? This is my question to you.
It's your question.
My question to you. How would you improve,
How would I improve
competitive
competitive
play?
play?
Balance secondaries.
I don't. So the first thing I think I would, I've been on record a few times as saying that I think it's fundamentally impossible to actually balance 40k, and I don't actually think I want it truly ever balanced. So close to balance is great. That's fine. And if you look at the bell curve of performance, if you can just get rid of the major extremities, that's fine. That's as balanced as I think we can aim for. The thing is with 40k, we've got 20 odd factions, something like that, I don't know. And when you just think of sub-factions and sub-faction rules, that expands out almost exponentially. Mad amounts of when you consider Black Templars and Salamanders and Bael'Tan and Ulthway, and etc., there's arguably tons of factions. To balance all of them with each other, when you then look at 3 pages to 5 pages to 6 pages of stratagems per faction and warlord traits and relic, it's impossible. You can't do it. It's humanly impossible to balance the game. Fact. The only way you're ever going to get closer to balancing the game is to reduce a lot of this extra gumph. So this is the first thing I would do, right?
Yeah.
So monumentally reduce stratagems. Bring them right down, maybe a page a codex. We've started to see it with things like the demons. Monumentally reduce all these extra rules that are layered. Improve them on data sheets. I'm okay with bringing data sheets up. Look at bloodletters. They get the +1 strength, they get the +1 attack as part of their base profile.
Less
We're not worried
rerolls.
about stacking them.
Yep.
Okay? Less rerolls is a thing, right? So start reducing the complexity of the rules. That's how you improve competitive play. I don't want to remove all of the complexity. I specifically don't want to remove the narrative flavour. I want people to be rewarded for running narrative armies. But if you bring down that, people go, oh, we fix competitive play with points, or we fix it with CP. Bollocks. It's the complexity that kills it. The other thing that I find is one of the biggest issues with competitive play is the greatest players out there will use that complexity to their advantage.
Yeah.
Because they just know the game really, really well. Taking nothing away from them as people, but they can see combinations or come up with combinations or do things on the tabletop that you go, how the fuck did you just do that?
Yeah.
And you can't stop it.
I've got 2 things.
Yeah.
It would build on your stratagem points, but you can just, without rewriting all the books, just do deck building. You can bring 5 stratagems to a game. That's it.
So SM Battle Reports last weekend hosted No Retreat 11, I want to say. I think it's 11, No Retreat 11. Pardo is a little bit despondent about the current state of the 40k competitive scene, as I think a lot of people are. Yeah. He restricted each person to 5 stratagems, and they had to submit it with their list before they went.
I didn't actually read that, but that's I like,
genuine,
well done,
genuine 5.
Yeah.
Submit with your list before you go.
That's really
They're the
good.
only 5 you could use all weekend. Yeah. The feedback has been really good, really positive.
The other thing I do though is secondaries. Like you've got wildly different faction secondaries. Like Tyranids, really quite easy to score quite a lot of them. Necrons do really well. And then you've got other factions where it's pretty difficult. I'll use my own Thousand Suns.
Yeah.
If you're coming up against an army with 3 Psychers, brilliant. Yeah. If you're coming up against an army against none, you're sort of screwed.
You're fucked, yeah.
You just hope for the best on no prisoners, I guess.
Do you just open them all up? So go back to just having universal ones, but instead of having them in brackets, you just pick 3.
No, I would just go back in and just make some easier to score. The ones that are really easy to score, bring down a bit. But the ones that are hard, bring them up. Average it about 8 to 10.
So this is a very interesting point, Joe, actually, though, because before 9th edition 40k, 8th edition didn't really have competitive play. We didn't have the war zones, and we didn't have the constant updates every 6 months. And what we had was core play, match play, narrative, etc. And then what we had was ITC.
Yeah.
And ITC gave you access to secondaries, etc. And funny old thing, there was never really a balance problem. It was how you built your list.
Yeah.
And then we've moved into Games Workshop's version of secondaries, and now we've got more and more and more. So we go back to my first point, complexity. Every single codex has got 3 to 4 secondary objectives, plus there's 4 to 5 near enough in every section, in every, what's there, 5 or 6 different like categories in there. So we've got loads of them. That's where the imbalance comes from.
Yeah, because before it used to be hold more, kill more.
Yeah. That was the primary.
I think getting rid of the kill more has really caused some other armies to struggle.
Hold more, kill more was the first part of ITC. Then you would pick 3 secondaries from a group of loads, and they were all fairly balanced.
That was a first strike.
What I'd quite like to see back as a universal secondary that goes into any block should be the old school. Like
first strike, last blood, kill the warlord.
Yeah, so the warlord.
They had first strike, last strike, slay the warlord, and line breaker. It was old school.
I'd break that. I'd get rid of last strike, and just have it 5 points for each, for instance.
So that's So
or 4 points for each.
This is what I'm saying. Secondaries are currently nailed because we've got millions of them now, and they want to make every single one different, which is great. That's good for narrative. But the second you make every single one different, you're then going to start having problems with balancing them out.
I think for personally, my main one, I think to standardise for competitive play, to make it truly competitive but not balanced, obviously, is you could only have a battalion.
Yeah, you said that earlier. I'm not against it.
And I think only troops. Your troops options should have OBSEC.
Again, not against it.
No. Yeah.
I'm not against it at all.
Because that means that troops are important.
Yeah.
They're not just attacks.
I don't mind having spearheads and stuff as an available option, but I want something that's an actual negative other than you lose 3 CP.
Yeah.
Now, I'll also go into the CP and stratagems. Here's something that's very controversial. I like the idea, if we're going to keep stratagems, I like the idea of deck building having 5. I personally would just flat remove them. I don't like them. I don't like stratagems. I don't like. I'm a melee player focused. Do you know how much I fucking hate 2 CP interrupt?
Yeah.
So you spend a lot of time in that movement phase that we talked about earlier, getting everything ready to charge, lining all your charges up, and going. I've only got 1 phase. I've literally only got 1 phase. Not like Paddy's Thousand Suns.
Yeah.
And we charge in, and I'm going cool. I'll do this one first, and he goes, I'm going to interrupt. Oh, your unit's dead. Like, well, that's fucked. Literally everything I've lined up for 3 turns.
The problem is that some armies don't have first strike, last strike.
Exactly.
And there's so many armies.
So what we're saying is we've introduced more rules and everyone's got access to it. It's overcomplicated and that's ruined competitive is what we're saying.
Yeah.
I think something needs to be noted. Secondaries. The worst part of every competitive game I ever play is picking secondaries. You and if you make the wrong decision there, you've just lost the game. You may as well not play.
Try and turn up to an event with 3 in mind already, that no matter what my opponent is, I'm just going to pick them, whether I can max them or not, just because it's easier for me, and I can just enjoy playing my opponent.
Yeah. Because otherwise you spend 15 minutes having an RO, make the wrong decision, and then you lose by 10 points.
Do we have, Joe, any more actual questions or super chats or members or new members or anything like that?
Let's have a look.
I'm glad whilst we were talking you were
Chris
praising.
Owen says you can't fix competitive play on the stream because Joe will just list Taylor. But he's not a member.
Chris is right.
But he's not a member, so we won't answer that question.
How many gifted memberships did we get to, Joe?
56.
Oh, they missed out on a voucher.
I think Captain Mannering says, Joe, why don't the Talon Desert Raiders get more love? Because Games Workshop haven't made any models for them.
Model range, exactly.
And getting hold of the models for them is rarer than rocking horse poo.
If James Workshop now release plastic Talons,
You
they'd
know
sell,
he's watching.
they'd sell loads.
Yeah.
Oh, I know he's watching.
Yeah.
They watched my stream last night. Did exactly what I said today. Good old James.
Um,
Because I know more than others. Come on, Joe.
Datsun says, I'm against that option, Joe. My tournament list has 20 Blightlord Terminators. I'm assuming it's because I said that they'd lose Obsec.
Yes.
Because that's just, as cool as that is, Datsun Des, that's just obnoxious
But
as
why,
well to deal with.
why do Blightlord Terminators and Scarab Cult Terminators get Obsec and Chaos Space Marine Terminators don't?
Yeah.
Why is that a thing?
Yeah.
That seems like it doesn't make sense, right?
Why do they get 2 options for Terminators and everyone else gets 1?
Why does Chaos Terminators that have got Mark of Zinch get ignore first damage and Thousand Suns Terminators that are definitely Mark of Zinch don't get that?
Yeah, exactly.
Right, is that it then, Joe? Are we done?
Last one, Nurgle Matthew 777 Legends All Ear Community 2.
We love you, Nurgle Matthew. You're a hero. I said
Thanks,
literally before stream when Nurgle Matthew was in chat, I said when he super chats, he can only super chat $7.77.
It's the
I've
law.
noticed that about him. Yeah, it's the rules. But that's not. I didn't put that restriction on him.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Self-imposed.
That's all he ever does. Yeah. Anyway, in that case, if that's all, we will be live tomorrow night at 9:30 with another beer and banter. The last stream of the month. Let's make it a big one. But also the last beer and banter for 3 weeks. The reason being is the next 2 Fridays after that. I don't know if I've told any of you. I'm travelling to America.
You've not mentioned it.
Have I not brought it up?
No.
Okay, well, next Friday, so not tomorrow, but next Friday, I'm flying out to see the amazing team at Teen Titans, Robin and Beast Boy and all that kind of stuff. So we'll be hanging out with those out in California. On Sunday, if you're in Discord on Sunday, check it out. I will be putting up in the event section right at the very top, where it lets me put little calendar events, and I'll be putting on all the stream timings and whether they're on Titans channel or on our channel. All right, so take a look at that, because I'm doing 3 or 4 streams with Titans during the week, and then another 3 to our channel as well. So I think I'm doing 7 or 8 streams in 4 days,
Fucking hell.
which is mental. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm doing 6 streams, 4 games.
You're insane. Don't get too angry on game 1.
I'm out there to work. Right, I'm out there to work. I'm out there to work.
Stop standing on stuff.
This is right, it's your terrain.
Thank you, Lord Branch. You sent us a little heart.
Love you.
Thank you.
So check out those streams. Check out Discord on Sunday to see those streams. Like I said, 9:30 tomorrow evening for beer and banter. It's been a good week. Let's end it on a bang. Thank you so much for your incredible support this week. Big shout out to Joe for running the deck and actually using more than one camera angle tonight. That was really good of him and fucking rare as well. But that is because he had a 4-hour sleep this afternoon instead of actually working.
2?
2 4-hour sleeps.
Just the 2, actually.
2 hours.
Big shout out to Paddy for coming all this way with his beautiful Blood Angels once more. He actually had a look at the Siege Thousand Suns. I was like, oh, they're really pretty as well.
Yeah, pretty.
So we'll be getting them on stream sometime soon after I get back from the Teen Titans in the US.
In November.
I think that's everything. Joe, is there anything you want to add before we say goodbye to the lovely people?
Oh, it's been nice to see everyone. And all the new members, head over to Discord, say hi.
Get yourselves in Discord,
And
please.
go watch all the member streams that we've done previously. And obviously on Tuesday, it's me and Paddy.
You specifically want to watch the member stream from the Tuesday just gone, when Joe comes back fresh from Factorum with a 5-0 win and a gold trophy, and then Brom, the shittest player on the internet, kicked his shit in for a whole game. It was very, very pleasant to watch. Wasn't it, Joe?
Thanks for that.
Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Pressing ending. Bye.